be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
everybody.
Hi.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You got more energy than me.
I had salsa.
Yeah, salsa.
Yeah.
I like salsa. Did you drink it this time?
No.
I'm gonna turn
Why
you
gotta do
down. I'm gonna
it?
turn you
What?
down on here. Okay.
What do you gotta do that to me?
Man, we just started and I'm already roasting you. Kinda like the salsa. Anyways, hi. And hi to all the lurkers that I know we have watching us but don't actually have Twitch accounts. Hi to all of you.
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna play some Train Simulator, which is something I really wanted to do on the stream, but I haven't had the chance to do so till now. It's a long game. It's a long game, and I had to, like, really, like, memorize stuff to actually do it properly.
I don't know nothing, so I'm just kind of here hanging out.
Pretty much. I'm gonna do all the work, and you're just gonna sit there.
I'm gonna try to do some random fun facts, and stuff related to trains and where we're going, and then just others whenever that comes to my mind. I got ADHD brain, so it could be a very
What kind of facts do
variety.
you, what kind of facts do you need to give about trains? I'm
Not
interested.
not about trains. Let me clarify. Not about trains.
I was like, I'm still teaching you.
I got fun facts about where we're going,
All right.
which is Donnor Pass.
Mm-hmm.
About trains, I know that sometimes when they're driving, they have this sound that's called a horn, and they go,
Yeah.
and they talk to each other through that way.
It's basically Morse code.
It's like smoke signals, but much louder.
A little bit. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna start this over because I had actually partly played this with another friend like a couple months ago. So I'm just gonna start over from the start. Going to load a little bit. It's a big, chunky, slow game. Here we go. So we're gonna be taking a executive tour train over Donnor Pass, which is, I think, one of the tallest mountains in California, and it's actually one of our key passes for both rail and road.
It's actually 7,056 feet high, which also...
What high? Feet? Centimeters? Miles?
I said foot.
Okay. I'm gonna pause this because it actually... I get warnings if I'm not on time. You know, confusion and delay and all that.
Which is fun. People want to know 2,151 meters tall. Converted it for you. Definitely not looking at a Wikipedia site telling me all this.
Silly. Anyways, this is one of our key rail and road passes, and it tends to get snowed in a lot and cutting us off. And also, this tends to be fires up there a lot. But what part of California isn't on fire?
Oof.
Okay, so we need to take our executive passenger train here full of railroad execs and stuff, and we gotta take them over the mountain to Tahoe, I think? So we need to get our train moving, and I need to remember. Let's see. Speed limit is 30. This is the throttle, this is the reverser, so I want to put it in the forward gear. There we go. And just kinda... remove the brakes too, that helps. Release the brakes. And we'll change our viewpoint here. There we go, there I'm moving.
We're moving! We're moving!
I have this as quiet as I can possibly can, but this tends to be a really loud game, you know, simulating how loud trains are in the real life.
Trains are loud.
They're very loud. You got this ginormous engine that can power a small town behind you, and hearing loss is a thing with railroad crew.
What?
Exactly. Okay, we need to drop this down a bit because we're getting a little too fast. So we're just gonna cruise. We're just gonna cruise and enjoy the view. And I'm gonna record this a little bit for a friend of mine. It's actually a really beautiful spot. This is basically up near Tahoe, which is a really popular tourist spot, especially in the snowy seasons. A lot of people come to do the ski resorts and stuff in the winter.
I don't know how to ski, but I like snow.
I mean, they got a lot of cabins and stuff, and you can just enjoy the snow too.
But you gotta know how they used to do it back in the day. You gotta be like the Donner Party.
Oh goodness, we're gonna start with the Donner Party already?
Hey, I already did the height. I already did my educational segment. This.
Oh, we're just passing another train.
It got really close.
This is normal. Oh, our speed limit's up to 50 now. There we go.
All right,
wait,
time to bump it.
So I gave you all the stuff so you can be the tour guide basically on the railroad tours that we do, and I have to do all the tour guiding and driving the train.
I mean, you're really good at multitasking.
Not that good.
I see a squirrel and I get distracted.
I don't have Donner Party memorized.
I know they existed and got really cold.
Because they're idiots. I mean, there's YouTube channels that do way better retelling than I can. I didn't sit here and memorize it. I didn't even have to write a paper on it in school because I was homeschooled. But that is a thing that you'd usually have to do in public school around here. But there's like all sorts of... I need to 100% this. We're going up like a 1.5% grade. This thing goes between 1.5 to like 3% grade, which is a lot. Even for a tiny passenger train that I'm pulling.
That is steep.
Yeah. But
Gotta get.
Huh?
Gotta get over that hill. We're gonna slide back down.
We're gonna spend most of our time climbing it.
Oh.
This is a big hill. It basically divides us. It's part of the Sierra Nevada. It divides us between California and Nevada. And this is where a lot of our snowpack comes from, which fuels most of our water up in the northern part of California. When it does actually snow.
I am learning.
And there's a lake up there called Lake Tahoe, and it's really a nice place. I want to actually go. I haven't been up there myself, but someday. Turn on our headlights because we're about to enter a tunnel.
Freaking tunnels, drip water and stuff on you. Didn't even ask.
Baby.
What?
Baby. That was just that one tunnel.
It still wasn't comfortable. Right? You try to be writing down some place where you can't see nothing because it's so dark. All of a sudden,
I do it all.
dripped on.
Welcome to railroading.
I'm good with everything else but that.
Keep distracting me.
I'm a very unconventional, whatever that word is.
Huh?
Can I think of it?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Conductor. I'm a very unconventional conductor.
You're the newbie that I'm training, is what you are. I gave you a freaking notepad of fun facts to read, and you're like, I don't even know what the Donner Party is. Can you tell me instead?
Wait, who said that? I know exactly who the Donner Party is.
The Donner Party is a group of idiots that decided to move to California, but they left too late from across the country during... Can you open up your notepad and give me a date when this happened? I think it was like the 1800s.
This happened in the 1800s, specifically 1846.
Thank you. They were traveling from the eastern part of the country. I don't remember, but they left too late. So by the time they reached California, it was already the beginning of winter, and it was one of those El Nino seasons where we just get a shit ton of rain and snow and blizzards and everything that usually cuts off the pass completely. Need to bump this up a bit.
And specifically, they left Independence, Missouri, on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. So, they left too late. They had to try to shelter in place on the Donner Pass. They made makeshift little cabins and tried to stay until the snow thawed, but it was one of those big winters, so it wasn't gonna thaw until like probably mid-April or late April or whatever. But anyways, they ended up running out of food because they weren't expecting to. They were expecting to hit California before all this, you know. They only had enough food to get to California. They ran out of food, so out of desperation, they started cannibalism, started eating each other. I mean, that's the summary of it all.
They ate the dead. They weren't just like, man,
Yeah.
food been 2 days. Billy Bob over there is looking pretty good.
As members of the parties died of like hypothermia and stuff like that, not like disease or anything, but starving and hypothermia, they started eating them off. And what's funny is that recent, because they're still researching it, recent research says that the Native Americans actually offered them food, but they chased them away, being the racists that they are.
There's a hot take for you. Racism won't get you nowhere except cold and dead.
And it was funny because a part of the group actually went and tried to get help, and they ran into more natives who tried to help them, and they're like, nah, we don't want your help, red man, or whatever the derogatory term is. Hi, Carl. I wasn't actually expecting you to be awake and watching. We're just
Hi.
we're just
Hi,
this is what I was telling you about when we were watching Inuyasha and we see your name. That's literally the way Leon says it when he sees your name on Inuyasha.
Got to. It's tradition now. I will make us rewind it just so I can go back and be like, "Hi, Carl."
Yeah. And sometimes we miss it. It was like, oh shit, we missed it, didn't we? And we have to rewind it.
Depends on the episode. If it's like a multi-parter, then it's like, all right, we'll catch him on the next one. Filler, rewind it.
You mean the entire 5th season?
Yes.
Man, we finished that in like a week. So we had to watch it in parts. But yes, it's you.
It's Carl.
I need to bump this more. Anyways, we're playing Train Simulator. As you can see, we're traveling Donnor Pass. I'm doing this partly because I really wanted to stream this game on here, but also I needed to record the footage for my artists for my project I'm doing. Because I'm not sure if I mean, you know the project, and I think most people in here knows the project, but I'm not sure I want to actually.
That's all we're going to mention.
Yeah.
The project.
The project.
Keep watching and you'll probably find out when it's done.
Oh man,
Till then, it's called the project.
It's a couple years out. I haven't even started on the revision of it. We're revising it like 3 times before we finish it. Okay.
But you know, we're just this here sitting down talking trash about the Donnor party.
Yeah. I don't even know if I mean, I guess it's a widespread story, but then again, I had a friend who actually Peels, who actually lived here in California. He didn't even know about the Donnor party. So I don't know. Y'all know about the Donnor party out there? Out there in Ireland? I don't know why I keep looking back. It's not like the train's gonna detach from itself. I just realized I'm not paying attention to the signals because they're on the other side. This is why you would usually have a conductor. I was explaining this to somebody I think who's lurking without a Twitch account, but the reason why you have a conductor is because I literally cannot see anything that's on the left side of this train. So usually you'd have somebody else on the left side checking the crossings for somebody trespassing in front of you, or looking for signals on that side. Usually they're on the right side, but sometimes they're on the left side. And, you know, they're just checking. And they're also there for emergency braking and keeping track of records and stuff. This is definitely at least a 2-person job that they merged into one on this game, and they actually want to make it a 1-person job in real life. This is ridiculous.
It sounds like an ew.
Yeah, that's half the reason why they were doing that strike, is because the railroads were trying to cheap out and make it a 1-person job. They already downgraded from like a 3-person job. There used to be somebody at the back of the train making sure that the train didn't disconnect and everything. That's what those cabooses were for. But once they got rid of the cabooses and went to an electronic system, they didn't need it anymore. So we already went down from like 4 to 3 crews to 2. And they want to drop it to 1. And yet you can see I cannot see anything on the other side of this train unless I move over here, which I can do because this is a game, but in real life, you're not going to be walking across the cab when you're trying to drive at the same time.
Yeah.
And then you have multiple units like this. You need somebody to actually go into that back unit if there's an issue with it. When the trains are connected like this and with multiple units, they're all remote controlled by the same throttle up here. But sometimes there could be an issue with one of the back units and you need somebody to actively go back there and reset them or whatever. Especially if they catch fire or the brakes go off or something. It's all mechanicals. Brakes can slip on and off. You know?
It can go poof, and you'd be like, oh, damn, this is a problem.
Especially since railroads don't even... The railroads are still running trains that were built in the 80s. A lot of the trains... Did you see?
What's wrong with the 80s?
They're a 40-year-old piece of equipment that's shittily taken care of.
Don't go back and tell us how you really feel.
So they run into issues a lot. Oh. I'm speeding a tiny bit. There we go.
Speeding. They're gonna pull us over.
No, I just get a strike. There you go. This is actually going way better than the first 2 times that I did this route. Okay, well, we finished roasting the Donnor party. What else can we talk about?
Well, here's a fun fact for you, because I'm a music nerd. I know this.
Because I taught you.
This is not at all what you think I'm gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that when you hear sounds like that, when you're driving or standing still, like a car honking, how it goes,
Goodness.
actually isn't the tone changing, because when you honk and you're driving in such a thing, you're speeding.
By point... Whatever. Alright, brakes a little bit.
So, reason that is because although you're not changing the sound at all, the sound remains the same if you stay in that position.
The sound is being distorted by the movement of the vehicle.
The sound waves are being distorted because the vibrations take longer to reach you, and because
Yes.
the source is escaping them, the sound distorts and becomes different. Sound waves. Music is just vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite song is just a different setting of vibration on your phone.
Nerd. Ah! Oh, it's because we're not climbing hill anymore. I'm gonna be speeding a bit.
We're going fast. Just wait till we start doing wheelies in this thing.
Wheelies? What am I, Thomas? I ain't Thomas the Tank Engine. It's really hard to get a train to do a wheelie when it weighs a bazillion tons.
Just start doing. Just be like, hey, what are we doing in here? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna. Someone dared me to do a donut in this thing. I'm gonna do it real quick.
Can't do donuts unless we're on a turntable.
Bet you're gonna tell me that you can't do a figure 8 then.
Same. We're climbing again, so I need to full throttle this. I mean, why would you make a track into a figure 8? Seems like a waste of resources.
I mean, have you seen what some people pay to have done? In
We're
this
not.
world?
We're not talking about Sir Topham Hatt.
I'm not talking about Sir Topham Hatt either.
Most people don't do crazy shit like that, except for Topham Hatt.
I mean,
It's
that's
expensive.
hard to say.
It's expensive, man.
Alright, let's not forget. What's my counter? I always have a counter argument for this, and now that It's been presented to me. I can't think of it
I
right
win.
now. Ah, this is gonna fuck me.
You're gonna come back to me 2 days later in the middle of the night. Ha! Rebuttal!
Look, listen.
I'm trying to sleep right now.
No, I need to say this. I'm smart, dang it. I went to college,
What, for half a second?
so I still went.
It's still more than me. I went in for my math test and I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna bother. My math placement test. I should say.
The only one that had a good time for the placement test. Actually, no, he didn't have a good time. Was my brother, because just the guy that was doing the presentation for the placement test said something that pissed him off, and he's like, "Oh, that's how it's gonna be." And all of a sudden, this dude comes back and aces all the placement tests and gets $200 free from the school.
Wow.
Yeah, just because some stupid head at the school pissed him off.
Damn. It's having to pay attention to multiple tracks right now. Okay, very good. What's that say? That's not for me.
What's that red on the map?
Red on the map?
Yeah, a little.
That?
Yes.
That's me. And so I can see what's coming up, so I can see that there's a junction up here that I probably need to slow down for.
Ah.
Oh, that must be the train that's waiting right there for me to pass them. But I can see I need to drop down to 25, so let's cut our throttle and apply some brakes.
We gotta slow down.
But yeah, if I move over here, we can see where we're going, right next to a freight train that was waiting for us, the executives, to go by. Because, you know, we're the big shots.
Try to see it. They're all like freaking executives, always togging up the line.
I mean,
trying
they
to
do.
work.
They do. Especially on my line, because I got the scenic coastal track. They love using our track. So it literally sidelines everybody. And they all have to wait for them to come up from LA. But it's okay, because it's the executives.
You can already see that they're all
Okay,
going
a
over.
thing's gonna probably pop up for you to read in a second. There it is. We are now entering Colfax, named after the government official blah 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 Colfax, who visited in 1865 to survey progress of the Central Pacific Railroad on constructing the first transcontinental railroad. Hey, caboose.
Caboose.
There's two cabooses.
Caboose.
Colfax is the western hub, take a print screen, of railroad activity for trains crossing the Donnor Pass. Used as a base camp for helper locomotives known as snappers, Colfax also features its own station for local passengers and a triangle for turning railroad equipment. The town is located 2,435 feet above sea level, but we still have another 4,500 feet to reach the summit. So,
I'm a good reader.
yeah! Welcome to Colfax.
I always get confused about Colfax because there's a Colfax Street in Denver, Colorado, and a lot of things happen in Colfax.
I'm pretty sure everything's named the same in every place. We only have so many names to call things. Alright, let's... Wait, do I have to slow down here?
I mean, it looks like it's saying you gotta go 25 every speed.
There we go. Probably can cut most of my throttle out. This is gonna be a fun game where I just throttle and brake the entire time.
Then we're also looking at trees, and I was gonna make fun of them nerds at the back of the station, but we got distracted. Because we're executives. They're merely peasants compared to us.
A little bit. Hang on, I'm focusing.
Oh my God.
But what are you laughing
Oh.
about?
I'm just thinking about, so, as many of you know, I took a trip a few weeks back to a convention and we stayed at a fancy
Nerd!
hotel.
Just kidding.
And one of my friends, we were up on like the level just short of the roof. And one of my friends is just looking out the window, and I thought they were like getting scared from how high we were. And I asked if they were okay, and they didn't even acknowledge me. They just kept looking out the window and went, "Peasants."
Peasant.
Just looking down at the people on the street, and that's peasants. Peasants, all of you. I was like, oh, okay, bud. You want a Capri Sun?
Goodness.
Because that's what you pack when you're staying at a hotel. You don't bring
Capri
water,
Suns.
you don't bring booze, you bring Capri Suns. 3 boxes worth.
Fuck, I actually set the emergency brake off.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good. We're actually going downhill right now, so I'm basically riding the brakes.
We're gonna let Father Gravity do his thing and just take this engine and just go.
Yeah, pretty much.
And just like a big guy running down a hill, everybody else clear the way.
I'm only going 25. Not even 25.
That's still pretty fast.
Actually, I'm keeping it around 20 because it actually creeps up to 25 pretty fast.
Because nature's just pulling us down.
What else can we talk about? Do you want to nerd out about Inuyasha?
Yes.
Did I even have to ask?
We just watched.
The
like,
entire
basically-
season 5?
Yes. And I have liked Inuyasha for a long time. I read the mangas a lot more than I watched the show, but we had now entered a part where I hadn't touched it either by reading the manga or watching the anime beforehand, way back when. So this was all new to me, and we had met the band of 7.
Oh, fuck them.
They could all go die in a hole, but
I mean, they are
getting
now.
ahead of spoilers for
Spoiler
everyone
if you guys
seen this.
haven't seen a 20-year-old anime. But
I had never seen them. I have never interacted with them. I don't know them. They don't go to my school. But dang, that was some good stuff, and I hate every single one of them. So you know they were a good bad guy.
that Jokutsu guy gave me the creeps, though. And like, I remember when I first watched Inuyasha back when I was a kid, I was like, oh, he's a weird gay guy. wait, timeline penalty? What am I getting a timeline penalty for? How am I speeding? I'm literally going 18. I guess I'm going too slow for the executives. Shut up!
Stay back there, eat your fish eggs and your wine, alright?
But yeah, I was like, oh, he's a weird gay guy. That's kind of creepy. Remember, I was like 13, and this is back in the 90s, so I thought it was kind of creepy then. Different times back then. But now I'm like, okay, he's gay, that's fine, whatever. But I see him differently now, because he enjoyed cutting people too much. Like,
I mean, that is
like
kinda
Bankotsu
creepy.
was like, I just want to cut people. I mean, I just want to kill people. But he's like, I want to slowly cut you limb from limb and watch you bleed in agony and scream and cry and all that. Like, ugh.
911. I have a situation.
Yeah.
I am not having a good time right now.
Yeah.
I am not safe.
Yeah, basically. It's like, okay, well, the other guy, he'll kill me fast at least, but the other guy wants to enjoy it. I'm like,
I'm
ugh.
not enjoying any of this.
No.
But it was so good. My biggest gripe though is the final fight. The guy, the Bankotsu, which side note is voiced by freaking Matt Hill. For the uninitiated, that is the voice of Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I mean, he's done a lot more than that, but that's like his keystone,
Yeah.
right? And the part after I figured that out, I put two and two together. There were some parts where he's just talking like mundane stuff with the rest of the band of seven, and it slips out a little bit, and I can't help but hear double day.
You do that
It
too
was
well.
slightly distracting, but at the same time, did really good. I was quite surprised.
That view. Just imagine way more trees, and this is basically Donner Pass in Tahoe.
All right, excuse me. I'm gonna jump down there real quick.
Oh no! It's a bit of a drop down there. Oh fuck! I'm speeding. I do this every time. I get all into the scenery. Oh, that's because the grade dropped a bit. Okay.
But final showdown. Spoilers, I guess. Makutsu tells Inuyasha, "I'm gonna avenge all my brothers that you killed." When actually, I was keeping a mental note of everybody's kill count for this group of 7.
More spoilers.
And Inuyasha.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning. Inuyasha killed one person in the band of 7. That was Bonkutsu himself. The one person that had the most kills in the band of 7 was Koga. He killed 2 of them.
Well, Susumu killed 2. Kinda. He killed the poison guy, and didn't he?
He did kill a poison guy.
I guess he didn't kill. He struck him, but ultimately it was Jokotsu taking the shard that killed him.
Yes.
So okay, he just killed 1.
Koga killed 2. Killed the I don't remember all the Kutsus.
Yeah, same.
I have to admit that's a weird condition you have to join this group, because I thought they were all related, but no, they aren't. But they all have the name that ends with Kotsu at the end of it. So it's like Bonkotsu go around, it's like, yeah, you're strong, you got swords, you got explosives, but your name is Ralph. We have a strict policy that your name has to end with Oksu at the end of it. But Koga got 2 of them, Shomaru got 1 of them, and Inuyasha only got 1, and the rest were killed from infighting. No.
One suicided themselves.
Yes, he did. So one killed himself, tried to kill Koga, and then the last ones were killed by infighting.
Yeah.
But still, Inuyasha only killed 1 person, and that was Bakotsu himself. The guy that said, "I'm getting revenge for the brothers of mine that you killed." No, he didn't check his facts. Fake news. Fake news, everyone.
Oh no, not fake news.
Oh goodness.
We're climbing up a 2.6% grade right now.
Going up a hill. This is our favorite rocket ship.
Oh. I mean, this entire thing is a hill, but what's with the rocket ship?
Because we're going on a ship. Favorite rocket ship.
Oh, okay.
We're not going through the skies, and I'm definitely not a little Einstein.
Oh, I never watched that one.
I never watched it either. I just know it from the Vines.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P. Vine.
I never was on Vine either.
I loved Vine. Vine was mine. I didn't care about Instagram. I didn't care about any of them. I had Snapchat for a little bit just because my friends forced me to, and then I used it once, never used it again.
This is like me.
Vine was mine. I loved Vine, and then Vine was like, all right, deuces. And then we just had apps trying to pick up on that glory.
I guess I was always just on Facebook most of the time. But remember back in the day when Facebook had like games on it? That's what I was doing on there.
I played one game on Facebook.
I played all the games.
It was because it was called Monster Galaxy, and it was just Pokemon the bootleg.
Oh yeah.
You could only have 2 battles a day, unless you bought the in-game purchases. You could have more battles.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another game I used to play on there. Shadow Fights. It was a ninja fighter.
You would.
I liked fighting games. What can I say? I have a problem. Just like I'm hyped for the new Tekken game that just got announced.
There's a new Tekken game?
They announced it a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
It won't be out till next year, but that's going to be one of the reasons why I buy a PS5.
If you can find one. How come I wasn't aware of this PlayStation purchase that we need a budget for?
Oh, because this is a pipe dream.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
Like I can afford a PlayStation 5.
Just steal your brothers.
I have all years to do it. What if he leaves?
I don't know.
You can't do that to this. Like I did the Switch. You can't do that again.
Name your town Butthead and get stuck with it?
I mean, that was just a subsidiary of what happened. Right, story. The Switch that I play on, the Switch that we play games on, is technically not mine. I did not purchase it. My brother did. But he came to a drought because he gets bored with games. So I was like, well, I won't play it. Like my girlfriend has it and she's playing games on it and I want to play games with her. He's like, okay, you can use it. So Animal Crossing came out and we were like, you know what? We're gonna make a town. That's the way if he gets curious, he'll be like, well, let's see what this Animal Crossing thing is all about. He could boot up a game, already have a map, have a bunch of ugly characters on it with a town called Butthead. And it's like, that was the greatest scheme of all time. All of a sudden, I fell in love with the villagers. I kept playing the Switch, and I wasn't planning on giving it back, so I quote-unquote built him one.
You didn't build him one, you just...
That's why I said quotes around built. Because all I did was buy the screen and buy aftermarket.
He bought the tablet and some Joy-Cons.
Gave it to him. So now my prank island that I had for him is now my island. The island of Butthead.
Butthead.
With animals I cannot leave. Because if one of them tries to leave, I start crying.
He does.
You didn't have to be so fast.
How many times did you cry during the 5th season of Inuyasha?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh shit.
Gotta remain manly when I'm talking about Inuyasha. Gotta talk about kill counts. Can't talk about how many times I broke down.
Oh no! I remember the first time I was watching it, I was basically like you crying and anxious and stuff, and now I'm just watching it like, I wonder if Leon's crying right now.
Thanks, you.
I kind of wish I had the same, what's gonna happen next you do, but I've watched Inuyasha like 3 times already.
I mean, it wasn't like that till this, basically, right? Like, even that first fight with Naraku, the big bad, I knew it was gonna happen because I read that in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Then the 7 jerk-offs showed up, and I was like, what? Who are these guys?
Assholes is what they are.
I mean, they are, but talk about my initial reaction. All having the freaking same makeup. By the way, their makeup is on point. Just want to
I mean,
say
they
that.
have to all look like they're from the same group. They don't all look the same.
They don't, but their
They
makeup
don't.
game
They
is on
don't.
point.
They don't have a uniform, so the makeup's the uniform.
All right, like freaking Jeffree Star guys start taking notes because their makeup game is on point.
Yes.
Gosh, I better not bring up that name again. I might get invaded by him, and you have to defend myself from that fan group.
I would love to have the. Do it! Do it! Do it!
Wait, what?
I'll get some views and interaction on my Twitch. Maybe I can actually hit affiliate. Do it!
Oh my gosh. Just start making fun of Jeffree Star
Yes,
and
do
everybody
it.
in the beauty community.
I'm just gonna sit here and drive the trains laughing, and you can take care of the whatever, and then if anybody gets out of hand, we'll just ban them.
I mean, to be fair, I am making fun of basically the Joker of YouTube.
Oh, goodness.
Both in attitude and in looks.
Damn.
They do. They look like a freaking supervillain.
Oh, shit.
Every time they make an apology video, because they always say something stupid, it doesn't look. They're always in a location that looks like a Bond villain. It looks like they're gonna say. Looks like that's the message before James Bond figures out where they are and stops them. That's they kind of have the background where they go. I have placed bombs on all corners of the world, and it'll cool off until I am crowned
Goodness.
head leader of the world. And you just hear the da da and all of a sudden James Bond figures out, of course, the code was this year that his mother had died.
Wow.
That's the stop code.
What are we talking about? Oh, Jeffree Star. Okay. I like zoned out.
I mean, this is me.
My eyes glossed over.
It's like there was a lot of imagery I had to process here in my mind as I'm driving a train. Damn it, the boss is really gonna have my head for this. Damn executive said that you took 3 hours trying to drive this train. You were speeding, going too slow, braking, and turned on the emergency brake halfway through.
Damn.
Explain yourself. I had a conductor that was new and then kept on saying some weird stuff. We started talking about Jeffree. I don't know who Jeffree Star is, and he started talking about him.
Seriously. Just realized I meant to be playing music during this. Oh well. I made that graphic and everything.
I would be playing music if I could. I cannot play any music at the moment, though.
I think I could sneak over here. Alright. Just down real quiet. Like. Okay. Probably can't even hear it.
Look out! There's a squirrel on the track!
Oh, I guess he's gonna be squirrel bait.
There's a squirrel on the track! Oh. Well, I've done all that I can do.
Well, trains don't stop, and I can't exactly swerve out of the way.
I know. But that was my moment to get a Patrick Star line in.
Yes. Oh, we got a diverging clearing up ahead, I believe. I'm already going the slower speed limit. That just means I'm gonna be crossing tracks in a second. I believe. Checking my yeah. Slow approach, yeah. We're gonna be swapping tracks in a second. Up ahead, I believe.
Does that mean we're gonna have to get out and switch the switch?
No, it's all electronic. This isn't Thomas.
Oh, okay. We just pressed the button and did it.
No, the dispatcher already does it.
Oh. This patch is taking all the fun out of riding this train.
That's why I was explaining to a friend who like messaged me about all the strikes and stuff. Is like literally every aspect of the railroad is pretty much trying to keep the trains from killing somebody. But the office job, which is the dispatcher, makes sure trains are like, you know, not colliding with each other, and make sure they're not on the same track, and they switch the track for them, and they're basically like multitask. You ever played one of those multitasking games where you have to make sure the trains are like not colliding with anybody? I probably not.
No, anytime I try to play a game like that, I always end up killing everybody.
Yeah, see? And dispatchers are doing that every day with hundreds of trains, and mad respect for them, and I don't think I can multitask like that. But if a guy like that has a heart attack or something while he's trying to keep people safe, then you're gonna have trains colliding with each other, basically.
Yeah, no, that ain't for
Which
me.
is the worst case scenario.
Yes. I have a hard time blinking and breathing at the same time, so I think I'm disqualified from handling electrical transmitted control of trains and tracks.
Yeah, I think the topic came up because there's something about like heart attacks, and basically I believe the railroad, you get fired basically if you have one, because you're a liability. Because, you know, once you have one heart attack, you're at an increased chance for another one. So like every aspect of the railroad, there's literally no place for somebody who is about to kill over from a heart attack that actually exists. You don't want a driver to kill over from a heart attack, because now you have a runaway train. You don't. Same with the conductor, because he also helps maintain the train. You don't want a dispatch to have a heart attack, because now he's not actually keeping track of trains and making sure they're not colliding with people. Like, the only job I could see would be like manual labor, but at that point he probably shouldn't be doing manual labor either. You know?
Yes. At the same time, I know how you meant it, but in my mind, because
probably
I'm a messed up
dyslexia.
person.
Could have been my dyslexia swapping words about.
No, because I'm a messed up person. You said have a heart attack while on the job. And I just imagine a dispatcher having a little bit of a chest pain, and someone just coming in. Here's your notes. Here's a box, pack your desk, get out of my office.
No!
Can't have someone that's saying they need chest compressions while I'm trying to run trains. You're on the deck.
I mean, I don't exactly know how it goes down, and every railroad's different, but it's a very big liability to have somebody that could just pass out or kill over at any moment around.
I'm sure. But I have a very dark mindset and sense of humor, so.
I mean, it's the same standards that semi-truck drivers and bus drivers have, too. My dad was a semi-truck driver, and he'd have to, because he kept his Class A driver license for the semi-trucks up until, like, earlier this year. Every year he had to go in for a physical and prove that he was physically and healthy able to still drive these trucks, even at, like, 72. Yeah, you have to do, like, an eye test all the time. You gotta, like, check your heart, and even if you get, like, if diabetes gets too out of control, you're not able to drive the truck anymore, because you can just, like, pass out from a diabetic episode. It's intense. I understand the reasoning, because it's kind of dangerous if you have somebody kill over in a big old truck.
I am learning.
I mean, if you're at that point where your health is keeping you from doing these jobs, then maybe you should look for something more calmer that won't cause a heart attack, because these jobs are stressful anyways. Time to retire, my dude.
Yeah, just don't work in deli departments. It's not as calm as you think.
They get good pensions usually in retirement. If you work there at least 10 years or whatever, you get really good retirements. It's not that bad to retire. Most guys work way more than 10 years anyways, because they like the trains. Or the trucks. Or the buses. Or the boats. Or the ferries. Or the trams. Or literally anything where airplanes, literally anything where you're driving a bunch of people around. Or in the way of a bunch of people.
I still have to laugh, because before I met you, I was the one that liked trains. But I liked looking at them. Then I met you, I was like, oh, There are people that like trains more than I ever did.
Yeah. That doesn't seem to be my signal. It's on the wrong side of the track. It does say stop. Okay. I know. I know.
Stop yelling. I'm trying to follow the rules.
Request pass needs approved. See, I knew I needed to. This is why I gotta pay attention to these signals. Oh, we're sliding backwards. We're gonna wheel slip. Come on, train. There we go. There we go. No wheel slipping. Oh, we're wheel slipping. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Just nudge it a little bit. I think that's stupid to make me stop on a hill.
That's pretty dumb.
Anyways, off we go. What were we talking about? Heart attacks. What did you say? I don't remember.
I was just making jokes about people getting forced to leave the office if they have a heart attack.
I mean, it happens.
Just be like, can you at least call an ambulance to pick me up? Oh, no, do that. You don't work here anymore. Why are you in here still?
Oy. Another one?
I see the lights red.
Yep. These work basically the same as your traffic lights. And we're on a hill again. Okay. I didn't even stop all the way. Let's go.
It's just staring holes in me, the red lights. Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just a random house.
I believe this is somewhere, I don't remember where, but if my friend Dom was in here, he rail fans up here all the time. That is a significant spot to him. I don't remember where it is though. For the most part, these routes pretty mirror correctly places. I mean, they're sparse and change the houses a bit because you don't want to like completely copy somebody's property one for one. That's kind of weird privacy issue right there. But for the most part,
That would be... I don't even know how you would do that. Have a whole team of people riding around on these trains, evaluating people's houses.
no, you don't need to ride around the trains. This is Google Maps.
Oh, yeah, huh? Sorry, my head is stuck in the 90s. Right? The 90s were a simpler, colorful time, alright?
I've been having like I've been missing the 90s a lot lately.
Same.
I just want to go back to get a DeLorean and go back to the 90s. At least maybe we can afford a house. I mean, I know it was kind of crappy then too, but still. My parents bought a house in the 90s.
The house I basically grew up in, I saw a little notice when it went up for sale. It was worth, at that time, like $139,000.
Wow.
We have way past broke the like $350,000 price point as far as value goes. It's like, oh cool, I couldn't be able to buy my childhood home as an adult.
Yeah.
Cool. Merry Christmas.
I definitely couldn't be able to afford this house.
I mean,
I don't even think if I inherit it, if we would be able to afford to keep it. Just sell it and move to a cheaper state.
it's not Texas. Because everybody's moving to Texas.
I ain't moving to Texas. Fuck Texas.
Okay, I was gonna say no offense to anybody in Texas, but I think it's too late now.
But yeah, all my friends moved out the state, and then they moved exactly to Texas, and then they sit here and like brag about it all the time. I just don't care. Texas is so much better. Well, good. Stay there.
No, don't come back.
Don't whine how you miss the In-N-Out and shit.
Texas freaking scares me, and here's why.
Hmm.
For me to drive, like, let's say, 2 hours to the west, I end up in a completely different state. 2 hours to the east, I end up in a completely different state. For most of Texas, if you drive 2 hours in any direction, you're still in Texas.
Hello, welcome to California. How can I help you? You just is literally
But
describing California.
At least California has, like, segments. Northern California looks like nothing like Southern California.
And yet,
So you
well, technically you haven't even been to Northern California. We're in Central California. Northern California is even more different.
That even proves more of my point. Texas looks the same everywhere,
Oh, goodness.
right? At least with California, like, oh, we're getting closer to the north. You can tell there's trees now.
Mm-hmm.
There's just lots of greenery.
And
With
snow.
Texas, it's like, oh gosh, that's how people have existential. That is how H.P. Lovecraft was able to make his books, because he was writing through Texas.
Who?
The monotony of Texas. The guy that, like, H.P. Lovecraft makes a bunch of horror movies, horror books.
Oh,
From
that
way
might
back when.
be why I don't know them. Oh, fuck, I'm speeding.
Oh, that truck just disappeared.
I saw that too.
That truck
Oh! Phantom vehicles!
I don't like this.
Sorry, I know I'm speeding by like 1 mile, but you gotta understand, there was phantom vehicles. I had to make sure I wasn't hitting them.
Is that the Donnor party coming back to life again?
Oh, shoot. They do have like a whole like museum and tourist attraction up there now. Remember we watched that one video? Or do you know, did you put that on your head?
You're right. You're right.
That'd be kind of interesting to go see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get the stew at the Donnor Party's restaurant.
Oh my gosh, you're right. There's no.
There's a restaurant. There's a museum. You can go see the cabins that still kind of exist. Oh, I think that's mostly just snow at this point. I think they burnt down a while ago.
Come on down to the Donnor Paris Museum. Thousands of people met there here in the unforgiving winters of Donnor Paris. Come on down, have yourself a sample of our stew made here in California next to the Donnor Paris. Come on down, it's gonna be a grand old time. We're gonna be camping outside with marshmallows. Come on down to the Donnor Paris Museum and Camping Site. When the only cold chill you feel is the great thrill of being out in nature.
It's a little cold. Bring a sweater.
Goodness. Don't you just love capitalism?
I'm trying to drive the train, and you're making me laugh.
Thank goodness we're not in Italy with capitalism. And come on down to the Pompeii Resort and Casino.
Oh.
You know.
Oh.
You know. They're as capitalistic as we are. That'd be a thing.
Oh. Well, this went dark. Now, let me shine some light on the subject. There we go. Headlight.
Goodness.
You're over there laughing.
Maybe.
I'm trying to drive the train.
And I'm thinking about how scared I'm gonna be if they start. Come on down to the
No, stop.
Spice restaurant. We got ourselves steak night on Fridays.
Oh no. Well, according to some cannibalists lists, I can't speak. People taste like pork, so how about a pork chop?
And I'm the one making things dark.
What does this one mean? I think I need to pause my game. Yellow over red. It's an approach, and I need to slow down. I'm already going 25. Not slow enough for you? I have my little cheat sheet because I don't remember. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yes, I've seen that song. I don't like that dude anymore.
I'll slow down a little more.
Yellow over red means that them executives are dead. I don't know.
They look okay to me. I gotta move over here so I can see around this corner. See, this is the perk of having somebody on a conductor on the left side. They can see around this blind corner for me.
Going down the corner, I've seen lots of trees.
You don't need to use the radio. We're right next to each other.
Oh, hey bud, around the corner I'm just seeing a bunch of trees. There's a little amount of shrubbery right there, and an electrical box.
That's a railroad crossing. And and I'm speeding. How am I speeding?
We're going faster than the posted speed limit.
I know.
That's usually how I speed.
Get out.
Oh good, no more ghost cars.
I wasn't checking for ghost cars, but I
would.
I left the brakes on too long. I'm multitasking too much. Oh shoot. Come on. The soundtrack is actually, I know you can't hear it, but the soundtrack is actually really good for Train Simulator. I might actually do this more.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like really that loud. I don't know if anybody can hear, but you can just kind of hear some tones sometimes. The train definitely drowns out a lot of it.
The train is big and loud, and we're right next to it. Actually,
Yep.
we're inside of it. Ooh.
It's usually how you are able to drive trains.
Oh, look at you being smart about it.
Even
Them
though
cars are-
some railroads are actually making remote controlled trains, and they're mostly just switchers for yard work, but that might be a thing where we, especially if they want to get rid of the people so they don't have to pay them, where we have like complete remote controlled trains. It's just kind of weird.
That is weird. What do I want them to honk their horn? And I start going the arm down, and it's
I mean, trains are already for the most part on railroads that like what's the word? What's the word I want? Shoot. Why do I want to say configure, but it's not configured.
What, like set up? Something close to that?
I guess it's not really the word. Compatible. Railroads that are compatible with it. Trains already have a little bit of computer automation to them that using GPS that allows them to, if the train's speeding, it'll automatically throw the train into emergency and slow it down, and you can't actually speed up until it gets under that speed limit and stuff like that. It's all to stop trains from speeding and also colliding with each other, because if it detects that they've overrun like a signal or something, it'll stop the train. So I already have that. The train's already doing that basically on some railroads. It's got that set up for them. Not much more to have them just completely automized. But at the same time, I know it doesn't work perfectly because I listen to them complain about it on the radio.
Thank goodness for the radio when it comes to things like this. That tells you what's really going on.
It's so funny listening to them on the radio, talking, doing their jokes and stuff. I haven't listened to it in a while though because they got rid of all the detectors, so I can't really use it to my advantage. The detectors would send a little electronic message over the radio when a train passes over it, saying them like the milepost and how many axles and if there's any defects to the train, like maybe a hot axle or something. But they turned that off for my area because it was a little too chatty and clogging up the radio. I'm going 15 when I should be going 25. I should go at least 20. I'm gonna get warned for going too slow. The executives are gonna be late for their meeting.
They're gonna be late and they're gonna get mad at us.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're gonna talk to our manager.
Manager. Just kidding. I don't know if there is really a manager. I mean, there's a yard master that you kind of get your job from, and then the dispatcher might kind of yell at you. But I think if you mess up, you just go right to heads up to the head office.
I know it's called the head office, but all I can hear is...
That's not even the right term. I just couldn't remember. We got a signal.
Ah, crap. Red for stop.
Alright, we can continue our journey. On a 2.7% grade, so we're gonna be rolling backwards before we go forward. This is fun. Come on. Why do they make us stop in the worst spots? I know the wheels are slipping. I know the wheels are slipping. You're alright.
For the executive train, so everybody running the signals are messing with us.
Yeah. Come on, come on. It's hard to get the train going and not wheel slip. Especially when they don't have any training. I haven't been trained, guys! I know it's slipping. But I don't want to lose my momentum by stopping the train.
Sounds like any modern job ever. Do you have any training for this job? No, I don't. They just gave me a pamphlet that said, "All right, you're hired."
Yeah, pretty much.
Learn this while on the job. We're going now. Are you happy now, boss? There's a train crossing.
You mean a railroad crossing?
Yes, that word.
Or were we talking about the track? No, the track doesn't cross.
Oh, I'm talking about the thing that's on the roads, the little
Yeah, the
arc
railroad
down.
crossing. But they're technically called railroad gates. The gates are down.
Gates.
Yeah, it's a gate.
That's more intense than anything I've ever heard before.
Oh, okay.
I gotta remember that now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I gotta make it sound brutal. The railroad gate is closing.
Oh, goodness.
And someone's still gonna try to drive underneath it.
It's also gonna be called a railroad arm, a crossing arm. Just like that dumbass in my recent YouTube video that hit the crossing arm with his RV.
I remember you showed me that, and I heard that big clack, and I was like, What was that? What was that?
You can go there if you want to watch. It's literally the most recent video on my channel. It's literally the first, like, 10 seconds or whatever. It's the first clip. Guy just whacks the crossing arm and damages it with his RV.
He breaks. He don't even stop or slow down. He's just
No.
like, eh, whatever.
Well, he was trying to get out of the way of the train. Would you stop?
I would have pulled over, checked my RV.
Well, you've been there. There's nowhere to pull over.
Oh, there is up the street a little bit.
Yeah, maybe at the farmer's market. But I don't even think the RV would fit in there, actually.
Pretty sure they're like, it's just the kids sleeping back there. I don't gotta worry about anything.
And well, it didn't look like it actually knocked anything off. It just left a nice little dent.
I mean, on the RV, yeah. On the actual arm, I saw a little light hanging off of it.
Yeah, there's lights that do the, you know, the wig. That's the railroad's problem. Railroad's problem, and they check the line like 3 times a week at least, so it's fine.
Well, hopefully that was after the first time, and not the third time. Because if it was after the third time,
I forgot to actually go check the signal to see if it's actually been repaired. I forgot all about it, so I wouldn't be able to say how long it took them to repair it. But by the time I went out there to film trains, I don't know when that was. It was already fixed. This is kind of relaxing, just listening to the engine purr at a steady beat.
There's a big mountain over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of mountains out here. Someday we'll go up the Tahoe in real life and get pictures.
For real life?
Yes, for real life. I kind of want to explore all the old tunnels. But I definitely wouldn't do it alone. And I definitely probably would want, like, your friends to come with us, too, in case there's, like, some weird homeless guy or something in there.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody bring him some food, just to maybe... Here's some food, leave us alone.
I remember way back when we would explore some tunnels back in the day. In the East Deserts, we used to do that.
Interesting. Wait, there's tunnels in the desert?
Yeah, they were weird.
Oh.
Like, they look like they were either like for, you know, if the water gets really high for them to pass through so they don't flood the area. But it's also the desert, so that doesn't happen often.
Interesting.
They had lots of graffiti in them. It was really cool.
Oh, graffiti's so cool. Sarcasm.
But I like that kind of stuff. You know I do.
I know. I don't.
I mean, I'm now old and don't really advocate to do it in places that are the face things.
Coming up to
But
another signal. They can't see because we're going around a corner. It's green. Green for me. I don't even have to have my... This is easy. Why don't I stream this more? I don't even have my hands on any of the keyboards or anything. This is what I was telling my friend, that once the train is set, it can just run on its own and you don't actually need to touch it. That's why it's so dangerous if a guy just passes out for whatever reason. The train will still go. That's why you need a second person there. You need 2 able bodies there to... In case something happens to one person, somebody's still there to stop the train and also alert dispatch, you know, and get medical attention. This is
Yes.
it's not like a car. Or, I mean, even a car, if somebody passes out of the car, that's devastating too, but there's a 50-50 chance that when they pass out that their foot's not on the gas anymore. Once the train's got the throttle set, it's going until it runs out of gas or derails or crashes into something.
Are we going? Oh, we're still going up. Dang.
Oh! Now I have to actually pay attention because I gotta make sure I don't speed on flat surface. I like it when I'm going uphill. I don't have to play with the brakes too much.
He's just like, we're doing our best. We're going up.
I could just set it and forget it.
Set it, forget it.
But,
Oh my gosh.
if my friend's still in here, I don't know if he is because not actually on Twitch, so I can check. But Unstoppable, even though if it's not very realistic, is a good example of why you don't want people to just pass out and have trains moving on their own, runaway trains. It's an intense movie though, and if you don't like blood, I probably would recommend watching
I feel like I've seen this movie.
it. I think you told me you watched it, so I didn't have to show it to you.
That's got. Who's
mean,
it got? I know it's got.
The
like,
guy that plays Deadpool.
Denzel.
The guy that plays Deadpool.
It's Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, it's got him in it. I know, because you know I like him.
Yes, you do.
I think it's one of his first movies, because I remember seeing him there first. Then he started doing Deadpool later, so, and I was like, oh, he's the unstoppable guy. And there's a person of color in it too, but I can't remember his name, but I think he was a notable guy.
Denzel.
Maybe.
Yep, Denzel Washington.
It's a good movie. And I say that there's a little bit of blood, but it's not... There's more like people dying than there is actual blood, but there is one scene where the guy crushes his foot and you see blood dripping off his foot. And that always makes me cringe. I can't actually watch that bit, but the rest of it is decent. It's not realistic at all. It's very much dramatized for TV. Or not TV, for the movie.
I mean, you got dudes jumping from car to car.
Yeah.
He's a train operator.
I mean, it is kind of based on a real story, but I don't think they had guys jumping from rail car to rail car. But they did have like another locomotive connect from the back and try to slow it down, I believe.
Yes.
Didn't we watch that train of thought guy debunk it?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is also a good channel to watch if you want to learn things about trains, like the history. If you want to learn history, like, and weird stories, it's a good place to find them. I love Train of Thought.
Yeah, if you want to learn things about trains from somebody who's really sassy about it.
Oh man, he's amazing and funny. I think it was really detailed. But yeah, Unstoppable is a good depiction of why you don't renovate trains. Toot toot, just because I wanted to.
We're tooting the train.
Even though I think it's kind of against the regulations to toot without a reason.
Oh, we got a reason. The reason is because we're coming. Are we still going up the grade?
Yep, we're going 2.5%. I think it's a little while longer before we reach the top and we start going downhill.
So high up?
Yep. Make sure to do some panning around the different artists.
Just gotta make sure we see everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, not everything, but I get a good idea what. But obviously, this is not like a one-to-one matching scale because they couldn't put that many trees in here without crashing everything. Very sparse to what it is. Green light. Full steam ahead. Even though we're not a steam engine.
We're still going.
Yes. Did we talk about everything now? We talked a little bit about Inuyasha.
We did. Oh, I have to stretch my back.
Didn't you
Stretch.
want to, like, roast the Nintendo Direct?
Oh! Yeah!
Oh, dang. Sorry in advance.
So what is up with Nintendo and their fascination with anime games?
Anime games. I mean, they're from Japan.
I mean, yes, but it's all the same game now. It's all Nintendo's on board with anime turn-based games.
I think this is because what everybody liked recently. It's like a fad.
That's not true because everybody's playing Fortnite.
I'm not talking about children. But I think it's just all running off the whole farming Japanese roleplay simulator, which is basically Harvest Moon. Which all started with the population of Stardew Valley.
which don't ask them, will probably be like, oh, what Stardew Mountain? I've never heard of this game.
but it's on there. It's on the Switch.
I know, but Nintendo has a funny history of having inspiration from independence, but then when it comes time to be like, oh, so this game reminds me of Stardew Valley. Huh? What? Stardrop Lake? I never Stardew Valley? What is that? I've never heard of this game.
Alright.
I mean, they did that with that one Mario game a while back.
The what game?
It was the Mario Battle Royale game. They released this as their own, and then people came to find out, oh yeah, some independent guy made this like 3 years ago, and they got shut down.
I wonder if that's also why Battle Royale ended up in the Alola games of Pokemon. I mean, I know Pokemon and Nintendo are very separated. Nintendo doesn't exactly own or have much say in the development of Pokemon. That's all Game Freak. But
Yes.
who's to say that they didn't whisper a little idea?
I mean, it is Nintendo.
Yeah.
They could be like, alright, we own the licensing for this, so basically that means we own it. We want you to do this. I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
I can see Mr. Shigeru getting a phone call with, oh gosh, I don't even know who the head of Game Freak is right now.
Yeah, I think it's swapped heads recently.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it has a couple times.
No, it's only done it once.
Really?
Yeah. It's made by a bunch of guys who really don't like the change, and they were very happy working with the same small team for many years. Then Pokemon got way too big for them, and they just recently decided, you know what, maybe we should expand a little.
Because I know that not everybody can be like Mr. Miyamoto over there. Because you hot take. Hot take. Mr. Miyamoto has kind of the same iron fist grasp on Nintendo like Vince McMahon did for literally 40 years. Right? He ain't going anywhere, and he's gonna be in control of that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Granted, not unlike Vince McMahon, who just retired this year,
Yeah.
and it's just because he was getting old, not because of all the scandals that just came out about him. And no, it's because it was time to retire.
There are scandals. Just kidding.
You over there. There were scandals. Oh, please tell me more. Actually, don't. I remembered. I don't care.
I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, basically, yeah.
It's wrestling, and I'm a wrestling nerd. I always will care.
I don't get this.
But I have to admit, they really, I guess because it's so close to Halloween, they really jumped on board with Resident Evil this year.
That's always their Halloween dump now.
I mean, last 2 times they had the build up for Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, well, they don't have a new one now. I need to get that. That'd be fun to play on stream.
I think it would. I do have to admit, the part that got me and it's still killing me, they might force my hand finally to get the Nintendo Online expansion.
Get it? You gotta get it because we gotta play. Split it with your brother. Does anybody else in your
Seriously.
group have a Switch? Cousin or friends or
No.
something?
Oh, they might.
I don't know. Split it with them? I don't know.
But
But even if you split it 2 ways, it's still significantly cheaper.
they got freaking Mario Party on there now.
All the Mario parties.
Yes.
I'm more excited with the Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. And, like, I know everybody's bitching about how they can't, like, they're stuck using rentals, but that's how I played it back in the day. It was solely with the rentals. And I more enjoyed the mini games more than anything. I'm excited to play this with my friends online. I never got to play them with anybody because I didn't have any friends growing up. I just played them with my sister, who's also very excited about it.
Let's be honest. Who actually played Pokemon Stadium for the gameplay? Everybody played it for the mini games.
I did. But that was because it was back in the 90s and you would beg for like this one game for Christmas and that was your new game for the entire year. So you got your mileage out of that game, no matter what it was.
Oh gosh, that's so true.
I freaking did all the tournaments and gym battles. I did everything I could that didn't require me to have a Game Boy game.
I bet you unlocked Mewtwo.
No, I think that required a video game. I mean, a Game Boy game.
Now I gotta look that up because I'm not smart like the rest of you people.
I mean,
this is the guy that used to erase his game files in Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Because he beat the game.
I mean, I have the original N64 cartridges, so even if I didn't do one thing, I could probably go back and do it. There's no point in doing it on these Nintendo Online versions, though, because there's no way to get the Mewtwo out of it.
Let's see. I'm looking it up online. How you don't at least get or at least play Mewtwo on Pokemon Stadium. And it says here, once you have won all the cups and defeated the Gym Leader Castle, a new aspect arrives in the main area of the Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, maybe
Above
I did
Stadium
do that.
itself, a silhouette of Mewtwo appears. This brings a final battle with a legendary Pokemon that can be repeated at will.
I don't remember it. I'm going exactly 25. How did I nail that?
skills.
Exactly. Oh, 25.1. I need to do a little break. That's good enough. But you gotta get the online thing so we can play the mini games on here.
Yes, so I could prove you all that I can count with Clefairy.
Fairy wasn't the counting one. The Fairy was the mini game. I mean, the memory game. But
Oh yeah,
I
that's
used to,
Pokemon Stadium 1.
I used to be really good at the memory game. I don't think I'd be able to do it now, though. My memory is too shot now.
I think Clefairy had a mini game in Pokemon Stadium 2, which did you ever play that one?
Yeah, I had both of them. That's literally how I played Gold. I literally told you this.
Yes, you did. As soon as I said that, I was like, stupid. Stupid!
I like the Magikarp floppy game and the Licky Tongue Eat the Spicy Thing game and the Drowsy for Fun and the Diglett Ring Toss. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
I remember the Clefairy game where you played as a contestant on Game Show and you had to count, like, specifically how many of these Pokemon ran by. That's the one I was good at.
I don't remember that.
I do, because I used to throw any one of my friends, my cousins, my brother, I used to throw them off. Because I'd pretend I was counting and be like, oh, that was easy. There was 10 of them that passed by. And I'd throw them off. And they'd be like, oh, you lied. And I'd be like, yes, I did.
You're so mean.
Hey, as a kid, it was all about the win. It was nothing else. I was very, very cutthroat.
Dang.
I have since relaxed since then. Except when it comes to fighting games. I'm still kind of cutthroat about that one. But you can't cheat in fighting games.
Goodness.
You can be cheap.
But what about Mario Kart?
Mario Kart's not a fighting game.
You literally throw me under the bus all the time when we play.
No.
Sorry, I love you, Red Shell.
Those are happy accidents. I'll be aiming for somebody else and the accident, and I'll be heartbroken. Unlike somebody else that goes, love you, and drives off, leaving me in the dirt, falling off a cliff into the mud.
One of us has got to win, and obviously it's not going to be you. You fell off the cliff.
I still want to try. Goodness, look at all them trees.
There's way more of them in real life than what this game's got.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that if I was to play this game, my computer would struggle putting out that many trees.
Your computer wouldn't even boot it up.
It'd look at this game and be like, nope, crash.
I definitely couldn't be able to play this game in the summer. The only reason I'm being able to is because it's like 63 degrees right now. It's cold enough to keep my computer from overheating. While also streaming it. It's not just playing the game, it's also streaming at the same time. Streaming it to both you and Twitch.
Yes.
Because you won't watch it through Twitch. Which I don't think makes a big difference, really, in this game. Green for me!
Yeah! Green means go, so let's get out of here.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Nuh-uh, you're going... Oh, never mind. The numbers yelled at me. I'm here glitching out on me while I'm trying to yell at the numbers. I see. That was there direct. What kind of camera angle is this?
This is the train spotter angle. but he's a little close to the track.
He is.
I don't approve.
He'd be getting yelled at.
Yeah.
There goes by.
I'm speeding.
Oh, look at all of them. There are a lot of executive cars on this train.
Just a little bit. It's not that many. It's like 5 or 6. Okay, maybe there's more than 5.
They all have such very colorful shirts on, I would like to add.
We are now passing what is known as the balloon track. This feature, located on the eastern side of Donnor Pass, is used for turning various plow and snow gear clearing equipment used to maintain the route. Another loop is located at Truckee on the eastern side to allow trains to run back and forth with ease. I am slowing down way too much. I stopped. They came to a full stop because I was trying to read and maintain speed at the same time. Oh boy.
Let me read them next time.
Fine. But you're not very good at reading. You don't know how to read, and you don't know how to read fast.
I can do one of those things.
One of those things.
I can read fast even though I don't know how to read.
Oh, okay.
It's a skill.
Oh, okay.
And plus, I have a good announcer's voice, I've been told.
Oh, okay. What's this say? Nothing for me.
Nothing.
Nothing. That reminded me. I wanted to make a console command for StreamerBot. It'd work like the 8-ball, but with the console answers.
I would love it.
Too bad I can't, like, have multiple identities for the bots. Like, have one be Raptor and one be the cons.
No, that's true.
Requires multiple bots, and you can only have one per bot. Climbing hill again. Yes?
Climbing. I remember at work yesterday.
Oh?
So, for work, anytime we get bad fire oil, we have to let it cool down and put it in a bucket so we can recycle it.
Fire oil.
No, not this kind. It's burnt kind. It smells. It makes your fried chicken taste like burnt.
Oh, I hate burnt chicken.
And it's not even actually burnt. It's just the oil's burnt, so it tastes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Making me gross now.
You get...
Anywho.
Okay.
So, we get the buckets from the bakery department when they're done. And I had to find some because everyone's like, we can't find any. They say they don't have any. I was like, they gotta have at least one. So I go back there. I start searching through this department. And I find 2 buckets. And they were just thrown away in the trash. And I dug them out. It's like, I would just throw the buckets away after we're done with the oil. Why do we have to care if it's clean or not?
Yeah.
And one of these stupid buckets had like grape jelly in them and on them. So I literally come back, I bring the buckets back, I say, here, I found buckets for you. Next time, don't listen to what they say. You actually gotta look for it for yourselves. And one of my clerks starts freaking out, like, obviously, this is after they found out that I had a boo-boo on my finger, we'll just say it like that. They look at my arm and go, you have a cut on your arm. And I was like, what? Where? I look and my arm is just covered in grape jelly. And it's like, are you stupid?
They confused grape. I'd understand like maybe strawberry, but grape?
They did.
Was your blood black? What kind of racism is this? Your blood's purple, man.
You're bleeding all over the place. Yeah, it tastes fantastic.
Oh no. Sounds like something from Inuyasha. I mean, Jokochu was licking everybody's blood.
Oh gosh, don't remind me. That's such a trope in anime, and I hate it. I hate it so much. That's the. I don't get squeamish. I don't get the shaky cringes, but nothing gets me more than when a villain or even when one of the an anti-hero does it. When they got like blood on their bladed weapon and then they lick it. Oh god, I hate it.
Goodness.
It is not fun. I am not having a good time when I see that. It makes me want to call the head of the network and tell them they need to stop showing this because this ain't right for life.
Yeah.
This is drone view right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Like I thought.
6.
Oh man, I haven't thought about him in decades.
Nobody's thought about them in decades.
And yet
Except
they
for
still
Elmo,
going.
because Elmo is sassy as hell, and I'm down for that.
I love Sassy Elmo. Mr. Noodle!
Right? Sassy Elmo and Rocco is a beef that should never die.
Goodness. I don't know why this track is yellow, but I'm going the speed limit, so I don't think I need to pay attention to it too much.
We're following the rules. Stop yelling at us.
Oh, emergency services. Cool.
Those vehicles better not disappear as soon as we turn the corner. Right? I don't need the Donnor Party ghost taking care of those ones too.
Oh, gosh.
It's like I didn't even know they taught driving lessons in the icy tombs.
Icy tombs. Do you see ice or tombs up here?
Well, yeah, not right now. They're put away for the year.
Put away for the year.
Yeah, they bring them out during December.
That looks like a dam wall, or maybe it's a road. I don't know. I haven't been up there. I told you about when I took the dam tour at the Hoover Dam, right? Where the tour guy was using the damn word in every second he got.
Yes, you did.
Literally our favorite part of that trip. Tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. That show is so popular, and those are the only two things I can remember for that show.
I don't even know what show that's from.
It's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, the one that I avoided my whole life. Got it.
Why'd you avoid Avatar?
Every time there's something uber popular, I avoid it because I didn't want to be a part of the popular cringy group.
Dang.
Like basically overrated.
You sound more emo than me.
Told you, I'm secret emo. I hide under the pink.
You died under the pink.
Die under the pink. I said hide.
I said hide under the pink with the black and good Charlotte.
No, simple plan.
You sounded so disappointed in me. No, simple plan. What's wrong with you? Nerds listen to good Charlotte.
I don't know if I ever actually heard anything from Good Charlotte. Like maybe if you played me some of the popular ones from back in the 2000s, I'd be like, oh yeah, my siblings played that around here. But I don't know.
Maybe one song, because for some reason there's a Good Charlotte song being played on my work's radio, and I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, no, this can't be happening.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
I mean, granted, it was the same way at an old store I worked at a long time ago.
Oh,
and
single stacks.
They were playing Simple Plan.
Oh wow! How could this happen to me?
No, they were playing Welcome to My Life.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
It was.
I guess it's less cringy than most of them.
It was so weird. Like, I'm having a bad day. I had an argument at school, and I'm all like pissed off. I was like, I'm gonna swing over to the grocery store real quick and pick something up for dinner because I'm on my own. And as soon as I walk in, yeah, I feel like breaking down. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
my way.
I know you're
It's
breaking
like,
down the cookie aisle.
it's like, I'm over here like, oh hey, what a theme song. Halfway through, I make it through like, get to the like freaking juice aisle. To the end, you
Oh, no.
feel lost, left out in the dark.
You be kicked when you're down. Oh no, it's in my head.
Feel like you've
Been
been pushed around.
You be on the edge of breaking down. And no
No
one
one
understands you.
understands you.
You don't know what it's like.
Da da da.
Welcome to my life.
Perfect emo moment. Perfect emo moment. Yeah, all the plushes are plotting over here.
Pluses.
Yeah, I've been trying to organize my stuff still, so all my plushies are kind of down from where they're supposed to be. I got Pikachu in my hands right now.
All Bulbasaur, Magikarp, and everybody are in that Barnes & Noble bag from when we went to the store.
Oh gosh.
I had to take them off the computer when I was putting that memory card in, and then I never put them back on. So I never finished the project. As you know why.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm not going to until after Christmas because I need to buy more things.
Which is poop.
Just because I want to make sure I don't lose anything. Like, I haven't looked into it too much, but the one thing was saying that I need to go into the BIOS and change the way it reads the drivers, and there's a high chance that I could accidentally wipe the drivers or the drives if I do it incorrectly. And I don't want to lose, like, obviously I don't want to lose all my data on the storage drive, but I also don't want to accidentally wipe Windows and have no way to reinstall it.
Yeah, that would be no good.
That would
That'd be no
literally
good at all.
that would literally screw me until I can get, like, I don't know, Sam to make me a USB with Windows on it or somebody.
Yeah.
I'd be screwed at that point.
Yeah, that would be the big screw.
If I lost the data, fine. Half of it's already on other drives and up in cloud storage, whatever. But if I accidentally delete Windows and I can't put it back, I'm screwed from being able to do any kind of work.
No bonito.
Yeah. That's right. I need to get like 2 more drives. So one so I can back up my Windows setting, and another one so I can put an install of Windows on it. Just in case I fuck up. I don't fuck up too bad, and I can just restore everything.
Down with putting everything on, changing the BIOS on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had a sad thought.
Oh no, what?
So the lead guitarist for my band did a very nice thing for me, and they helped set up a 7-string guitar that they're gonna give to me.
Oh, okay.
I just have to go over and pick it up, but I can't test it right now.
Oh, why were you stupid and injured your finger?
I thought I was moving my mic stand and I pitched it and I got a really bad thing on my finger.
No more details.
Yes, it's kind of gross.
I mean, I'm not that screamous, but that was making me go, and I don't want somebody to be sitting in the chat and they might have like a traumatic experience or something. So we don't need to go into that detail in here.
Yes, so I'm not. But it is preventing me from playing guitar.
It's okay.
So I can't test this new guitar. And she would definitely be like, let's hear you play it. And it's like, I can't. I'm broke-titted.
Although,
You have to wait a week for me.
We probably have to wait a week to actually go get it anyways.
This is true. That's alright. This gives me time to set up my figurines I got from my convention. Because I
Yay.
haven't done that yet. I'm one of those people, like, Susie is, my best friend is with figurines they stay in the box. They stay in the box and keep their value. And I'm very much a showman. It's going on the shelf so everybody can see, so I can see because it looks cool.
I think it looks cool in the box.
I think it looks cool in person.
Well, I don't have space for them, and it's the other thing, so they just stay in the box until I have space. It does look good. That's why I didn't ask for, like, physical items for this Christmas. I don't have any more space.
So we're good. We're asking for Steam gift cards.
No, I mean, if people get the stuff off my throne wish list, that's fine too, because that's stuff I need. It's not gonna take up space. I have a hard time, like, asking for things I want from people.
Speedy.
I know. It takes me a minute to grab the mouse.
We're going to drive. We're driving like a crazy person. But continue.
I think I said what I said.
Okay.
I mean, I don't ask for things like stupid things. I just ask what I need, and most of it's just like cables and like charger cables and memory cards for the devices I use for streaming, or maybe some games to stream and stuff like that. I guess some of the wants on there are some of the train books I asked for, but that's mostly for research. My personal research more than anything. Studies, research studies and stuff for my project. My secret project. Alright. Brakes. My score is getting too high on this one. I'm not doing very well. My negative score.
Oh.
That's my warning amount. Thing. Which I think they're a little too harsh on.
Y'all doing alright back there?
Yep.
Y'all need some water or some wine?
I don't have throne on here. Oh, maybe this? Aha! I do have throne as a button on here.
It's making some sounds that go.
That's the air. Because it's all air brakes, and I used all the air, so it has to refill the air tanks.
Ah. Oh, now we're going back uphill again.
A little bit. See, this is the air brakes.
Remember when we were allowed to go 50 miles per hour?
Yeah, you don't do that on a hill. It's a little dangerous.
A little danger never hurt nobody.
I don't think the executives would like that.
They don't like people that have houses without a garage talking to them, so.
Wait, what?
They don't like people talking to them that have houses that don't have a garage on them.
I guess I can't talk to them then.
Either I shouldn't, but I'm still gonna scream at them.
Are we going for one of the tunnels? We are going for one of the old tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Very much so.
Tunnel.
This is all based on really old routes. They rerouted the entire track. They don't go through these tunnels anymore. That's why people can walk through them.
We're definitely gonna get Lots of flashlights and lanterns. And I'm gonna bring my guitar so I can play music in them.
Oh gosh.
Use the reverberation to my advantage. I mean, the freaking okay. This is like a lost gem for YouTube, but the guy that did I can't remember his name now. The guy that
Uh-oh.
did the original Pokemon.
Wait, what?
The guy that sang the original Pokemon theme.
Oh, I never knew his name.
But he did a video where he sung I Walk Alone by Green Day in
I walk a lonely road, the only run.
Boulevard
Sorry.
Broken Dreams. That's the song name. I had to say that or all the pop punk kids will come after me.
I think all the pop punk kids are watching me.
I don't know. They smell corrections like blood in the water like sharks.
Oh, say some more so they can come talk in my chat.
Oh gosh.
I need to get those 3 average views. So if it takes roasting you, then go for it.
If it comes, make fun of me. That's how we're going to do it.
Mhm.
Is that? I wonder if that's how I should advertise it next time.
Come roast me.
Just be like AMA/roast session on me. Give me your best.
AMA?
Ask me anything.
Oh no. We post that on your Twitter. We're gonna get everybody coming out from the past. Hey!
Oh god.
There's a signal, but it looks green to me. We're good to go.
And if it ain't, we're still going.
So take a picture of these rock cliffs for Joe. Do the helicopter. Nope. This.
But he sang Boulevard of Broken Dreams in a train in a tunnel. It was pretty sick.
Oh goodness. What you're gonna end up doing is I'm gonna show you where these things are, and then you'll be like, "Hey, my band guys, you wanna go record in the tunnel?"
If I would do that, that'd be too many sounds. A guitar and vocals would be enough to make it sound.
Okay, well grab your singer and yourself and do a little song. Oh, hey, Cost. Man, why no send gummy worms?
What do you mean gummy worms? Who eats gummy worms?
I don't like gummy worms. I don't like because they're shaped like worms. I'll eat gummy bears.
Who's having gummy worms?
Huh. Well, apparently none of you guys, because you didn't send any.
Oh, thanks.
My sister loves those sour gummy worms.
I can't do anything sour.
I love sour, but I still won't eat the worms.
It kills me.
How are we supposed to throw snacks between the cars if you don't send snacks?
Oh gosh. Because I'm broke.
Wait. We're throwing snacks at the executives?
Damn it, I should have brought snacks.
Oh no.
Damn it, I lost opportunity. You want your caviar? Too bad, I got gummy worms for you.
Oh my goodness.
Cheese and crackers? Nah, son, gummy bears. Wine? Nah, I got grape drink.
Grape drink?
Can't afford grape juice. Too expensive right now.
Oh, there you go. Wait, grape
Apple
juice
drinking.
juice is expensive now? I haven't been paying attention to those prices, man.
I don't know. All I know is freaking grape drink and apple drink costs like 89 cents for a little tub.
Oh. I bought some Ocean Spray. I bought some of that cranberry pineapple from Ocean Spray the other day. I think it was like $5 now. I know. Sad. I love that sometimes. Gummy bears and slingshots are a great combination. High speed bullet. You're wasting my gummy bears! Hey, Leon, when you send my next box, can you buy me some gummy bears?
Oh gosh. Look what you've done. I had to keep freaking fruit gushers in my car for days.
No, I don't want the gummy bears melted.
Okay, good. I can't promise anything when they're in the box, but I can promise when they're being held by me.
The gushers are good when they're melted in your car, though. Baked by
Makes
the
it easier for
Arizona
me to-
sun.
Makes it easier for me to pack and drive them around.
Melted Jolly Ranchers hit
Jolly
the...
Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers. Oh, I haven't thought about Jolly Ranchers in years. I miss those.
They make my cheeks hurt.
I want Jolly Ranchers now. I haven't had those since I was a kid, but that used to be my reward for doing homework. When I was homeschooled. Like, elementary.
Dang, my reward was I got to come out of my room. Now I'm jealous.
My mom would do the hard candy for doing our... It was homeschool, so homework was literally just doing schoolwork. So if we finished something, we got a piece of hard candy. And so sometimes it was the Jolly Ranchers, or if it was like the autumn season, we'd get those sour green apple caramel lollipop things that I made you buy me one time.
Yes. 2 years ago, in fact.
So we'd have the hard candies while we're working on the next subject, basically. It's like the snack in between class. Homeschool, yeah. That was a memory I forgot all about until you mentioned the freaking Jolly Ranchers.
Still kind of jealous now. I want freaking snacks in between for doing work.
Eh.
Mine was already. You get to come out of your room.
I still think that homeschooling screwed me up, mentally and stuff, and definitely socially. But I guess that had its perks. I could eat whenever I wanted and go to the bathroom whenever I wanted.
Definitely don't need a hall pass.
Didn't need to do PE. Didn't even do PE till I went to an actual school in 8th grade. Which was really hard because they expected you to have like 8 years of PE class stamina. So I'm like over there struggling and I'm getting D's because I can't keep up on the track. Which is stupid. Leon, remember 9 years ago with the Geo and the Civic doing the travel sling snack exchange down US 60? Excuse me?
I remember lots of things we did with those cars, but that is not one of them.
I want snacks. I want to do a snack exchange.
I remember. Oh God, I do. Oh, Brandon and Sam.
Y'all making me want snacks, and I'm trying not to eat on my mic. Because I know it's
No,
gonna annoy everybody.
They literally. It was before mission. Yes, it was. They literally traded snacks while we were driving.
That sounds stupid.
It was 9 years ago.
Sounds stupid. Green lights! Full steam ahead at 25 miles an hour.
Actually, we're going 23.9 miles per hour.
Yeah, well, they get mad at me if I go like 25.1.
This is true. We're speeding. We're now going 24. Solid.
Goodness.
Gosh, now I want snacks.
I know. I've been thinking about grabbing those Oreos you sent me, but they're gonna just make noise when I eat and annoy everybody. So I'm just trying to ignore it.
We're just gonna starve.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think you can read your memories with cost.
See, you
More than
know
me.
that makes old, right? That was almost a decade ago, and I could buy alcohol.
Hmm.
Goodness, it's making my heart scream.
Oh no.
It's supposed to be just yesterday that happened.
Doesn't help that the pandemic makes it feel like it's been an extra 5 years on top of whatever it actually was.
Right?
I did that the other day when I was talking to my friend and his boyfriend. We were talking about like, damn, we met each other in 2006. That's almost 2 decades ago. And I'm just like, oh, why are you gonna hurt me like that?
Why you gotta just drag the knife across my chest and pull out my heart? Why don't you?
Yeah, I'm already feeling like old and everything. Freaking laughed earlier today and popped my back. What age is that?
Goodness, true. And modifying the boss bottles for ice chillers for the hookah in the backyard.
The what?
The hookah is smoked tobacco in it, which, gosh, I haven't even craved hookah since then. Almost a decade of that.
No.
Man, how is it that I wasn't even a teenager there anymore? I was still a different person than I am nowadays. I like give off the energy of a big brother that lives in the basement still.
Are you in the basement? That sounds creepy.
Guess that's where the older brothers live that they haven't moved out of the house yet.
Oh, okay.
Got the black light and the posters from Spencer's on the wall. The black light posters.
There's blacklight posters?
Yeah. You weren't much of a stoner, but they have blacklight posters that have weird shapes on it.
I love blacklight.
I'm pretty sure your siblings knows what I'm talking about. Cost what? Yeah, I haven't craved hookah in like years. So we're how old now? 50 something, right?
I feel that.
Oh, my body feels like it. I worked out a couple days ago and I still haven't recovered from it yet.
Oh no.
Freaking did my chest and my upper back, and it still feels like someone gotta grab my mic stand and beat me with it.
Oh, hey, look, this is the inside of the cab.
Don't forget Thy Thursday. Oh, don't remind me about anything with the legs.
Leg day!
No.
Leg day beach.
Oh gosh, this is the only reason why I have to do leg day. Which, I have to say, and people disagree with me on this, leg day is not the worst day for a workout regimen. Cardio day is.
Oh no.
Right? Yeah, your legs feel like jelly after you get done pushing like 200 pounds, doing curls or pushes with them. But your whole body hurts after you've been like running for like 20 minutes. Nope, core day is worse. Core day wasn't ever that bad for me. I like core day.
Oh, hey, we got phantom signals. They're just floating.
Mr. Donner, is that you?
Mr. Donner party. Oh shit. Sorry, there's floating signals. I had to figure out what a floating green signal meant.
That isn't in the handbook.
Yeah, that's
I've
not.
been reading it.
I have the handbook right here. It's not in the handbook. I'll flip into the page. What to do for a floating green signal?
Now we gotta watch for a shaky red signal.
Oh, what does a shaky red signal mean?
I don't know, but anything can happen at this point.
Oh no. I think we need to bring an exorcist with us next time.
Oh gosh. But he's gonna make us exercise.
Oh gosh,
I
yeah.
already do enough of that. I do enough now, I should say.
Look at this.
Oh gosh, I just remembered I watched.
Huh?
When I was getting ready for work.
Mm-hmm.
I put on an episode of that Cuphead show that came on just to kind of see what it's about because everybody keeps telling me about it. So I was like, I'll watch the first episode, and that's all I got time for. I can see why people like it, and I am totally. I am not the main character, but I totally give off the energy the secondary character does.
Why was I thinking the other day that you and I should watch Cuphead?
If you want to see me in a flanderized cartoon version, then there he is,
Oh, okay.
Mugman.
I don't know these people. Oh
It's the
shit.
blue one.
Okay. I'm not a very good train driver because I get too distracted by the scenery.
It's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
I like trees.
Oh, there's the interstate down there. They even got the interstate. Not as busy as it usually is.
There are more golf cars down there.
Okay, we evened out the speed. Good. Oops.
Oh gosh. Go do 200 sit-ups, 200 crunches, 200 mountain climb. What? 200 mountain climbers?
Mountain climbing.
Oh no, just 20. 20 mountain climbers. Okay. Hanging too. I'm a faithful man. Just saying.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
2-arm hanging rotational bent knee raises, then sit up the next morning. If I don't die in the middle of doing any of these activities.
Oh no. Look, it's the interstate.
Take me. There's the interstate. That's me.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Oh gosh. They're driving on the wrong side of the road. This is little California, y'all, not England. I could do the 200 sit-ups or crunches. That'd take me all day to do. Everything else might kill me.
You can't die.
I won't.
Okay. Man, I got quiet.
Did for arm day, just do 5 sets of 10 inverted single arm push-ups with each arm. Jeez! Trying to make me swole quickly, aren't you? I'm just trying to get back into working out again. Trying to turn me into One Punch Man over here.
One Punch Man.
Look, I got too much hair to be One Punch Man. You get it? I'm not asking the impossible. I know you aren't, but I'm saying, dang. I hurt just sitting up in the morning on a regular day. These are simple. Again, not saying they are. Just saying.
I'm in the passenger car.
Want to hear about cardio day? Oh, God. I'm scared too, but yes, sure. By all means. Look at all them executives.
Mm-hmm.
Executing back there.
Executing. Oh, I'm speeding again. It's because we're on level ground again.
We're collecting air right now.
Yeah. It's the air pump. Tourism was saying it's been 25 minutes till our next destination for 25 minutes. But
Guys need to work on your times better.
goodness.
Two 10-minute 1 mile sprints with 15-minute rest between each sprint. God. That's just step one. I'm already tapping out. So I give up.
Goodness.
Let me just have my fruit salad and I'll call it a day. Let's see.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. I love fruit salad.
Fruit salad's pretty good. 4 mile jog with 60-pound pack. Rest 10 minutes at each mile mark.
My back already hurts just hearing that.
My goodness, seriously. I don't need a 60-pound pack anymore. I'm not in high school. Pasta salad is superior to all
Ooh,
salad.
I love pasta salad too. I just don't get it very often.
Trying to eat healthy here, man. Green salads, fruit salads. While we're talking about pasta salad.
Macaroni salad.
I was gonna say if people like a macaroni salad. Will get mad at me if I don't have any macaroni salad on hand available.
Potato salad. Oh, I love. I'm supposed to be making potato salad because I was supposed to do it for Labor Day, and then we had that heat wave, and then we didn't want to boil water.
Makes sense. Coleslaw. Oh man, coleslaw.
I love coleslaw.
Mayonnaise this.
Excuse me.
It's got that weird mayonnaise. It's not really mayonnaise.
It depends on what type of coleslaw.
Really?
There's different versions of coleslaw.
I didn't know that. Well, that's not true. Granted, the version we had two versions at my old store for a long time. Homemade is the only way.
I only get homemade. But sometimes Dad tries to mimic KFC for me because I actually really love KFC coleslaw, but we don't actually go to KFC because it makes him sick. But I guess it's kind of cute in a way. He tries to mimic it for me when I really want it. And it tastes spot on enough for me to get my craving fix.
I remember we used to have a regular coleslaw at work, and then we had a blue cheese coleslaw.
Ew.
it didn't sell well at all.
Ew. Real mail? We don't ever get real mail in the house unless it's like Christmas. Just because it's expensive.
What is real mail? Hellman's?
Yeah. I mean, that's real mail in my head is like name brand. Like Hellman's or Miracle Whip or whatever the heck. Real man eggs? I am scared.
Real mayonnaise. I'm freaking scared.
I'm scared.
I've set it on fire.
Okay.
No,
Now the eggs are on fire.
No pushback, no fight, no changing my mind. Just okay. Fire's good.
Needs to burn. These are some good shots for Joe. Freak out the camera. There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a high drop.
A little bit.
We.
So why aren't we full steam ahead? I see no traffic because I'm only allowed to go 25 miles an hour on the mountain pass. It's a lot of uphill and downhill, and you don't want a runaway train. Should even out once we get to the top.
And then we're just gonna not even touch the gas, just gonna let it fall.
No, I instead of touching the gas, I have to sit here and ride the dynamic brakes. Where is it going anyway? It's on a guided tour. A little bit. I'm taking the executives up Donnor Pass to the summit. I forget what my directive was. I don't know if I can get that back. I'm just driving at this point. Task log. Yeah, I'm taking them to Truckee, which is on the other side of the mountain.
I've just been making fun of the executives, because that's what you do with executives when they can't hear you.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're trying, huh?
You ain't making fun of executives, then you thought we threw Oreos at them. Exactly.
Exactly.
And gummy worms and gummy bears, apparently.
My gummy bears.
No.
Oh, I need to keep track of my speed. Instead of doing these outer shots just so I can get more scenery. My gusters, no!
They don't deserve that much from us.
Where's those man eggs that we caught fire earlier?
Oh gosh.
Oh, there's a signal up ahead. That means, caution? Obviously caution. Flashing, slow approach. We're gonna be swapping tracks, I think, up ahead. Steep grade, yeah.
Steep.
Hang on. I'm speeding a little bit. It can get up to about, I've seen it up to 3% grade at the steepest part of this mountain. Usually rides around 2.5%. I need a little bit of throttle. But I don't want to use up all my air reservoir either. So right now we're at a 0%. We're on level ground. It's easier to speed. And we're going over Donnor Summit, which is one of the tallest mountains in California, over by the Tahoe area on the Sierra Nevada. Tahoe is a really popular ski resort area, and it's got a really pretty lake, which we haven't passed yet, but this lake doesn't look anything like the real lake anyways. But we'll pass it anyways at some point. I think we're still on the eastern side of the mountain. Been doing this for hours and we're still 2.5 hours. We're still on the eastern side of the mountain. I think I'm gonna move out of Satan's armpit and move to oregano.
Oh gosh.
Aw man, oregano. I make fun of those guys.
Wait, you make fun of the Oregonians?
If oregano is Oregon, then yes.
What makes you make fun of the Oregonians?
Just because they're weird.
I'm weird. Or are they a different kind of weird?
Different kind of weird. Yay. I want to know, there's a guy laying on the ground for this shot?
Gotta make that perfect shot, you know what I mean?
I guess. I never brought myself to actually lay on the ground, though, for a shot.
I have. It hurts, but it was worth it.
Oh. Just realized that we didn't actually get to the tunnels yet. We went through some of the tunnels, but not the big tunnels. So we have a ways to go. You can read that one.
The air. Oh my gosh, it's freaking Skyrim.
Ah, that's why I don't know what it is.
The Argonians would be displeased with the Kashyyyk. Not my fault, Kashyyyk has many wares. Sell for coin.
We're climbing hill again.
Oh boy, here we go.
1.9%. Go take your moon sugar. Why is the moon made of sugar?
Only some parts of it.
Oh, okay. Does the other parts of it cheese?
Yes.
Weird. Sugar cheese. Sounds gross.
If people can like blue cheese, then people can
Ew!
like sugar cheese.
Blue cheese is evil.
Gosh.
Oh, we got a yellow over white. What did that one mean? Slow approach. Okay. I'll continue my slow approach. Aye aye, Captain Crunch. You gotta read that. I think it's more Skyrim.
Yuskuma den frequenter. I have to, okay, another, this is an old confession, but I have to say it multiple times because people don't know. I stopped playing Skyrim and haven't played it since then, which is like at least 10 years ago at this point. because Skyrim has an autosave feature, which is before then, anytime a game had an autosave feature, I'd be like, oh cool, I don't gotta save it. It does it by itself. Don't have to make a save file every time. That was the last time I trusted a game to autosave for me. Because in my Skyrim profile, I got really far into it and was doing really good. I killed like my 7th dragon, even though they're wyverns, but who's paying attention? Anyways, I got my 7th dragon. Let's see. Imagine how old you feel saying you haven't played in a decade. God, it's so true. But I was playing it, was doing really good, got really high levels early on, and was really happy about it. Took down my 7th dragon and was like, oh, that's cool, this is awesome. I gotta just heal up real quick and I'll be good to go. Then before I could heal up, I turn around and I'm smacked by a bear. The bear kills me because I'm so low in health. And I was like, oh, that was cheap. But right, I'll just
Read.
Oh wait. We're about to enter Northern Snowshed, just a few miles from the summit of Donnor Pass. Originally built out of wood, this complex is designed to cover the important facilities here from the harsh snow experienced at this altitude.
Thank you.
Reloaded my...
Wait,
oh my
more.
goodness! Fire destroyed much of the complex in 1961, but the Southern Pacific rebuilt much of it with its concrete structure. Track 2 can be seen diverging to the right as it is now takes its own route over the summit via Tunnel 42, also known as the Big Hole. Is that the one you were talking about?
No, we don't take that one.
Okay. I loaded up my game. I started up and I was like, okay, I just need to go to the next town, and why am I dead? And in Skyrim, when you die, it doesn't zoom out and a slowdown showing your character model and you fall into the ground and everything. And behind me was that freaking bear. It auto-saved right before I got killed by that bear. So now my game is stuck in an infinite loop of me getting killed by this bear, and I can't play it because I don't have any other save files besides my autosave file, so I'm stuck and I've decided I'm never playing Skyrim again.
Wow. That sucks.
So yeah, that's my TED Talk.
Oh, okay. What does red over white mean? Not in my handbook. I think this is the part that tripped me up before too, and I ended up going past it because my friend said it was probably okay. I think what it's saying is that I'm going to be crossing track, basically. But I guess better safe than sorry. Except for when the executives yell at me for being late. Did I stop the train
Shut
on the
up,
hill?
executives. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm pressing tab to get permission, and I'm not getting permission, so that means I can keep going. I stopped for no reason. Here we go.
We're doing it.
Into the tunnels that we read about. But this is not 42.
Oh.
This is the old tunnels. Yeah, see? We cross track. That's what that light meant. I wonder if I can. Oh, thanks. Anyways, the tunnels are used to protect the track and everything from the snow because it gets really harsh snow up here. So we have like full stations and turntables underneath here.
This looks like this looks like the setting of a horror movie.
These are actually not used in modern day railroad anymore. It's all abandoned and you can go and find all this stuff still abandoned. There's the turntable.
This looks like a horror movie waiting to happen.
Goodness. Wanna go ghost hunting, Leon? I mean, there was a fire that did burn down most of this in the whole town, so there's probably some burn victims that could haunt this.
I need all the flashlights, so I'm going ghost hunting. I don't care. Not doing no seances or anything.
Okay, we're going uphill. I need more throttle. Probably made a dent in our fuel supply, though.
Oh.
I said a dent, not a running low. We're not going to run low. These things carry like almost 800 gallons of fuel. We're going to be here for a while. We bring the Ouija board and Susie can provide us with I am not participating in any Ouija board things. Goodbye. I am going away.
Oh gosh.
No. You can have the snacks. I'm gonna go leave now. Bye. I don't mess with those things. And don't you dare bring any demons home, Leon.
Gosh. Fine.
You're only allowed to bring nuggets home.
I like chicken nuggies.
So do I. Ghost nuggies. No! I want real nuggies.
Ghost Hut nuggies sounds like a bad marketing scheme from like Wendy's or something.
Why is it gonna be Wendy's?
Or Burger King. Actually, no, it'd be more Burger King. They had the green burger, so.
Remember the black burger?
Oh God.
Are you reliving the black burger? You got real quiet.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
I traumatized you.
Want some ghost pepper
I was
nuggies?
thinking ghost peppers, but I ain't eating those. Sorry. You
I
can have,
had a ghost pepper once and it killed me for days.
I can barely handle a jalapeno. I'm not gonna have a ghost pepper. Oh good, a green light. I like green lights.
Run through it.
I make a mean ghost pepper Bloody Mary. Oh my gosh.
That sounds.
That's one way to wake yourself up in the morning.
Seriously.
Breakfast of champions.
I mean, freaking, I have had a corn dog for breakfast, so I'm not one to talk.
Corn dogs. Do they come with corn?
Oh gosh, they totally can.
Cool.
Best meal in the world: corn dogs and corn.
Oh, we're starting the downhill bit now. I think I'm gonna take a small break before I deal with downhill.
Yeah, get the heartburn all day long. Oh gosh, but yeah, break is good.
This is gonna be a quick break. Do you want me to mute you, or do you want to still talk to Cost?
I can still talk to Costa. Anybody else that wanders in here.
Okay. Oops. I'm talking nonsense. Alright. I'll be right back then. Just gonna take a quick break.
All right, see you in a second.
Okay. Uh, mute.
Oh man, breakfast of champions. So I'm gonna hang out. I was gonna say, I want to apologize to you because you were. I was at that convention, and it's been almost 10 years. I was at the convention that was in Phoenix like a couple weeks ago, and I got told you were there. You, why did you say nothing? I didn't see you at all. I was running on like no sleep the entire convention, making a fool out of myself. I was on my way up the elevator when you walked by to the vendor hall. Yeah, you need to call my name. I don't. I almost didn't recognize Coda when I saw him, and he freaking called out to me. That's the one who told me that you were there. I saw you were at the door. Saw you as the doors were closing. Oh, well, dang. That's a good reason why he didn't call him out to me and try to stop me. Cause man, I mean, I know you were doing. Let's see, I have back hall access to that entire hotel. Dang, no wonder you were working the position you did. I never see the crowd. semi-lucky, but at the same time, I'm sure it's a lot more work than anything I could imagine. I run a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff with the comic. Dang, I'm so jealous of you guys. Wish I could have stayed long enough to. It's fun. Come volunteer. It's fun. We don't sleep. I already do that. I'm not even volunteering. I tried doing that in Denver when I went to those cons. That was fun. But I never did it out here with you guys, and I feel like I should have.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay! Alright.
I was yelling, and I felt bad for yelling at first.
Oh, okay. Oh, ice drivetrain.
Okay.
Oh, there's a thing for you to read.
We are now at the summit of the route, overlooking Donnor Lake. This particular spot is known as the Chinese Wall, remembering the hard work and sacrifice that many immigrant Chinese workers endured to complete this section of the Transcontinental Railroad.
Yes. Going downhill now, which means I'm gonna be riding the brakes a lot. Why were you yelling?
Because
Oh.
you consume 20 times the caffeine of most humans. I drink nothing but Death Wish espresso.
Okay, that's a good reason to yell.
That's not why I was yelling.
Oh.
Because Koss was working communications at the convention I was working at.
Oh.
And we didn't see, well, they saw me, but while I was getting into an elevator. But I didn't see them. But I also have a bad memory, so I don't remember everybody's looks too well.
Oh no.
So I was yelling like, why didn't you say nothing to me? Could have called me out and I would have came over to you, but it would have been hard if I wasn't in the elevator.
Yeah.
I would have been, alright, hey, stop the elevator. I need to get out. There's a friend over there. Elevators for conventions are like jam-packed all the time.
Fun.
Until like the end of the night, which is like midnight. I didn't think of it. Oh, you totally should have. Even though I was very sleep deprived that entire weekend and not really good about answering my phone and just being I was staying with my friends but sleep. I know you volunteers for conventioners. Sleep is a rarity, not a convenience. But I was being just terrible to my friends that were staying with me at the hotel. 6 shows a year. Jeez Louises.
Oops.
They totally thought they were gonna have to call, let's see, 4 anime cons, super cons, all ran by the same company. Damn, that's some outreach right there.
Dang.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
2.3% downhill grade.
Whee!
I'm riding at 50% brake used. Riding them brakes.
Yes. My friends were ready to call security on me Saturday at the convention
Uh-oh.
because I was so sleep deprived. I literally went, "I'm going on an adventure," and ran out of the hotel room, and they couldn't find me for about an hour.
Oh no.
I was just in the main hall. It was literally like an American Tale where they're trying. Fievel and his family are trying to find each other, but keep missing each other. It was like that.
Oh no.
Then one of them finally found me. Be like, "We've been trying to call you, trying to text you. Why don't you answer your phone?" My phone is off. At least you remembered your pants for your adventure. This is true. This is a convention we are talking about.
Lift. Can never get this camera right. There you go. Lift. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
We need more amps. Oh, goodness.
Amps? I mean, I know they measure it in amps, but no. I'm going downhill. I'm not using the throttle at all. I'm coasting. I'm coasting on my
Yeah.
brakes.
I think they mean for sound systems. We used to bump sound systems back in the day.
Right here, down here by the speed, it's also measuring it in amps.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah, it is.
Because it's a diesel electric train. It uses a diesel powered generator to provide electricity to the wheels.
See, I don't know how to read, so I wouldn't have noticed that unless you pointed it out.
Track.
Goodness.
The loop track.
So the amps, and all I wanted to do is play music.
You can't right now. You
I
did
know,
a
I
stupid. Stupid head.
You only gotta call me out like that.
Broke what? He didn't break anything. He's just being stupid.
I took an injury on my finger that's kind of graphic, so I won't say it here.
Mm-hmm.
People might not like it.
Mm-hmm. He did a stupid.
Yeah, basically.
There's a signal. What? There's no signal. This is the wire.
Oh gosh. I'm not doing that.
Okay. That's too graphic for me to think about. Because I did that once. I don't like it. Traumatic experience.
We're driving on hopes and dreams.
A little bit. Hopes and dreams.
Check out the wish list.
Maybe. A little bit. If you want.
Check out the wish list.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
I am a good seller.
Oh, we evened out. Uh-oh. Let me do throttle. Ah, fuck. Why can't I do the throttle? Why can't I do the throttle?
That's weird.
Okay, we're gonna come to a full stop then. Ah, shit. I can't continue.
What happened?
I can't use the throttle! I said that multiple times.
Well, I mean, yeah, but why not?
I don't know. That's why I can't continue. I'm stuck. I think it's because electro brakes were still at... No, everything's at 0. Everything's at 0. It's literally... Train brakes. Okay, I got something. Game stopped glitching out.
Alright, we're going.
I mean, you really think a train simulator is gonna be that perfect?
I mean, I would hope so.
Games aren't perfect. They don't ever code games perfectly. Green. Stop yelling at me, I'm not speeding. I'm under 20. I held the brakes too long. Man, my warning number is too high. I'm getting fired
Oh gosh.
for stupid things like keeping you all safe. I'm speeding again. I don't care what they say. I'm doing a good driving. I'm going downhill again. Too much brake. Definitely too much brake. I hate going downhill.
It is not fun. Train wise and real life wise.
Just gonna ride the locomotive brakes instead of doing the dynamic brakes. As long as I don't go into emergency.
Emergency.
That locks the entire train.
Yeah, we don't want emergency.
No.
That's far from what we want. I just want to know, how do you order a pizza from this far out?
You don't.
Dang.
You gotta bring it with you.
I knew I should have bought them Hot Pockets.
You never even had a Hot Pocket.
This is true. I've never had a Hot Pocket.
It's pizza flavored pocket of carbs.
And molten lava, as
Well-
I'm told.
Well, yeah, because the microwave makes it molten lava, and then people don't let it cool, so yeah.
I mean, I don't let my food cool down. I don't mind that I look dumb. Pizza rolls are best. Pizza rolls are amazing.
Y'all making me hungry. Hungrier.
Pizza and bagel bites are pretty good too. That's like
Stop
second
it! I don't even have any of these things.
place. I don't either.
I had to stop buying them because they were weird.
They're weird.
The ones I was buying at Walmart tasted weird.
Oh, that explains why.
But it was name brand.
Really? Like Totino's?
Somebody.
Weird.
The Safeway generic brand tasted better than the name brand.
I mean, sometimes you get gold like from them name brands.
Mm-hmm.
From the store brands, my mistake. Like sometimes you need a mug versus an AMW.
AMW, best.
Oh gosh.
Nobody is in here who would care, though.
You don't know that. Everybody's got their different opinions on
No, I
root
mean,
beer.
because there was like a whole, I don't know. I want to say war, but it wasn't really a war in my friend group on Twitter between Mug and AMW. I made. Oh, I want some of that. You guys are making me so hungry.
Dang, we fancy up in here tonight.
All I had was leftover chili beans and rice, but I only had like one bowl.
I had a sandwich.
I'd take that. I want a sandwich.
I could make one. I could even make a fancy one for you.
Ooh, fancy sandwich.
I could even make an all veggie one with some pesto on it.
Ooh.
Garlic bread. Now you've crossed the line of oversharing things.
I want it!
I want garlic bread right now.
Oh gosh, you make me.
I'm gonna order me some freaking Domino's. No, I don't have the money for Domino's.
Oh no, I spent all your money. Like a good girlfriend said.
Oh gosh.
I'm speeding again. Probably shouldn't be doing it downhill on the corner on the cliff.
Oh gosh.
Man, almost 5 miles over. What's wrong with me? Oh, you're right. We are going to Tunnel 42.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
It's so weird. Oh, there's the lake.
If I knew how to swim, I'd swim in it.
That's supposed to be Donnor Lake. It looks less majestic than it really does. Y'all look it up on the Google. It looks way better. Oh shit, I'm going 30.
Gosh dang.
At work, I made a hot roast beef and Swiss with garlic bread, toast, grilled. I'll take all that except for the Swiss cheese.
With the lows from the store. The store!
The store. Getting too distracted by the scenery. We're in channel 42. Time timeliness penalty? I'm going as fast as I can go. Actually, I'm going faster because I'm speeding.
Yeah, you tell the executives to shut up.
Shut up. Get there when we get there.
I love you. I was not expecting you to do that.
He told me to tell him to shut up.
And?
I told him to shut up.
I mean, yes, you did. Did good job, but
Yay.
goodness.
What the? More floating signals!
Oh God.
I think
It's a Donnor party.
I think they're telling us we can go.
Oh yeah, they want us to go so they can cook us and eat us.
Oh shit.
A pound and a half pound. That sounds like a shaggy sandwich if I ever heard one.
If it wasn't Swiss, I'd totally want it. I'm speeding already?
I mean, there's a straight slope down from here.
I can't find like good, like... Even if I put the brakes on a little bit, it stops it too much.
I have a big appetite. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying, dang, you get hungry, you get hungry. I have like a salad at lunch. I can usually consume a full large pizza by myself.
Y'all just making me hungry.
We're riding down this hill. There's too many curves on it.
Oh, it's a hill.
Yesterday I had 6 plates of seafood from Pacific Buffet. I am not a seafood connoisseur. I like fish sticks with hot sauce. That was dinner. Goodness gracious. I just like fish sticks with hot sauce. That's my seafood experience.
Come on. Stop speeding. There you go. I think it looks like it evens out for a bit there.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. Toot.
Dude.
Ow.
That's what the train does. I'm just mimicking the train.
Ow. Phantom signals.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're coming for us. No ghost ain't gonna eat me.
Spooky. I mean, if they make phantom signals like that, do you really think this game's coded that well? They forgot to put the asset into the game several times already.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they know what a code is. It looks like a cheat code book.
Cause. Oh, we did even out. Good. We're just coasting now.
Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it to be.
Mm-hmm. So,
Y'all executives happy back there finally?
executives. Oh, yeah, I guess they're kind of happy.
Yeah, I haven't complained in the last hour or two.
Been playing this entire time. More breaks. I'm coming up to another signal. Will it be a phantom signal or a proper signal?
It better be proper. I'm done being scared by signals.
Phantom!
Ah.
Oh. Oh man, it looks like it goes downhill again. This is an annoying bit because I have to actively pay attention. And then train drivers do this literally every day. I mean, most of the route hasn't changed much. They just rerouted around the tunnels. They don't use the tunnels anymore.
Interesting.
It's all the same speed limit and grade percentage, curves and everything. I think we need a conversation starter. Oh, I did not mean to click that.
Whoops.
But that command's there if anybody needs it. What game do we want to play?
Let's see. I'm gonna talk to
Uh-oh.
the usual person I like to talk to, and I don't know what to say.
Oh no. Why are you gonna go instigate Nightbot?
Because I like to. I gotta hit an exclamation point before I talk to him.
A little,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, you do. No, well, yeah. You gotta add him. You gotta tag him.
Okay, I gotta add him. Okay.
That's it. It called you trash.
Cause I like Spider-Man? You trash. So what if I play Spider-Man's cool. What the heck's wrong with you, Nightbot?
Nerd. Oh man, how can I pay attention to my
Nightbot,
driving
you-
if you're, you're instigating Nightbot?
Nightbot, you trash, homie.
Are you still are you still talking?
Dang.
More phantom. What? Wait, what was that? Oh, wait, that's not. That's for the other line. Okay, I'm good. Whew.
I want to say something back to Nightbot, but dang. Let's see, I'm gonna tell him if you're done being a punk.
No. Is that gonna be the rest of our conversations? Just instigating Nightbot?
I was just saying what's up, and then he called me trash.
Well, at least Locobot welcomed you.
Really? Saying the same thing twice? Yeah, welcome bots. Cool. The little raptor bot is cool in my book.
I need to get art of him.
Yes.
Oops. Sorry for the mic stand.
Nightbot's a little jerk that needs to get put in his place.
Be nice to Nightbot.
Fine. But I got my eye on him. My war with the inanimate objects is still at hand.
It's not even inanimate. It's digital. It's code.
So you're telling me that there's another layer to this war of mine?
Yeah. It's me.
Wait, what?
I wrote the code. It's me. I told him what to say.
I feel betrayed. Is this how Obi-Wan felt when Anakin turned to the dark side?
Oh no!
Damn. No wonder he was standing on that lava cliff crying. I mean, after he cut off his arms and legs, but he still was on that
Wait,
cliff
what?
dying.
Damn. Hashtag Star Wars spoilers.
Yeah, if you don't know these spoilers from almost 30 years ago.
I mean, I never watched Star Wars, so...
Sally Darth Vader.
The soundtrack is works too well with Train Simulator.
Is it cool, calm, and collected?
Yes.
Unlike me in my entire being.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I am an agent of chaos.
Oh, we leveled out. I need throttle again. I'm doing the thing again where I get distracted by the scenery and I don't pay attention to the driving. He's not my agent. Oh, no.
My God, throw me under the bus like that. We were trying to make jokes and now you were trying to make sure my statements are completely correct. I pay my agents in atomic fireballs. I mean, that sounds like some kind of payment I would take. Being honest. Those sound like they make pretty fireballs.
Ooh, pretty fire.
Yes. Pretty fire.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the train. I see a signal up there. I can't actually see it. Yeah, it's got
a
structure. I see double yellows, which I believe means to be prepared to stop.
It's cinnamon candy. Ooh.
I don't like cinnamon candy.
I like cinnamon candy.
Ew.
I'm fine. More for me.
Take them all.
Yeah.
Gotta pay attention to my driving anyways. Oh man, I'm going downhill and I gotta be prepared to stop.
Ew.
You guys are asking a lot of me.
It's solid Fireball whiskey, hard candy. Never mind. I don't
Never
want
mind.
it. Don't want. Don't want.
Do not
no.
want. No, thank you.
Ew, not Fireball.
Non-chewy big red gum. Ew.
I'm gonna go back to cinnamon candies. Those exist and those are good. Hot tamales were solid. Oh my god.
Well,
The nonce.
my mom loves hot tamales. I'm actually buying her a big old case of them for Christmas.
They are amazing. It has been too long since I had some hot tamales, honestly.
My mom can't seem to find them out where she is, so she usually buys a whole bunch of them when she comes down to visit. So I thought I'd order her a big old case of them for Christmas.
Now I want to see if my store sells them.
It's mostly just because they are out in the middle nowhere with limited access to stuff.
Yes.
Because they have them a whole bunch out here.
Tastes great and a nice whiskey on the rocks. I could see that. I'm not going to do it, but I could see that.
Trucks. They actually have trucks, which is accurate.
And houses.
Yeah, we're getting closer to Truckee, which is a pretty big city up here on top of the mountain. We're actually not going down to the bottom of the mountain. We're actually on top of the peak, really.
Interesting. Want to get drunkly on? No, I'm good.
No.
No, I'm good.
No.
I act toasted and sober. And besides, drinking isn't fun for me. Only type of drinking I do now is with my Capri Sun or straight high C.
Ooh, I see.
I love high C.
Looks like we're reaching our station.
Sunny D is better.
Oh man,
Sunny D is actual.
I haven't even thought about Sunny D for 20 years.
Sunny D is actual juice. I'm talking about friggin'.
It's not actual juice. There's no oranges in there.
It's more than there is in Tampico.
I'll take your word for that, because I don't know about Tampico. That wasn't my household. It was either Sunny D or the concentrated orange juice.
That's basically Tampico.
Oh. What's wrong with concentrated orange juice?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, what does red, green, red mean?
Uh-oh.
Diverge clearing. It sounds like I don't do anything. Let's do a save. Yeah. Oh, read.
We are now approaching Truckee, the eastern hub of the railroad operations over Donnor Pass. Just like Colfax in the west, Truckee features depots and yard facilities for snapper locomotives and maintenance trains. Pulled in Truckee Station to give our guests a chance to stretch their legs. Now they get a chance to stretch their legs?
Yep. Did you see anywhere for us to pull over between the beginning of this and now?
I mean, that was that spooky underground place.
The station's on this side. This is why I need a conductor, but they don't give me a conductor, so I have to hop over here and try to make sure I stop right. We're still also going downhill, by the way. Look at all these cars. What? Just because it's America, we have to have all pickup trucks?
Yes.
I mean, it's accurate, but... Oh, no. I'm not gonna stop in time.
Oh.
Oh, I might, actually. Oh, I did a Thomas.
I saw a Volvo. Oh gosh.
I did not stop. I stopped for the locomotive. I didn't stop for the rail cars. Okay. What was the button I need to press to initiate this? What does that button mean? I mean, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's big and red. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It's freaking me out.
I thought I pressed for my passengers, so maybe my passengers are getting on. Well done! On a good run over Donnor Pass, we have taken in many of the dramatic features found along this route. Pull the train forward into the yard to complete your duties for today. Oh, sweet. We're getting out of here, boys. We're gonna go to the diner. I'm gonna get some tendies. Okay.
Now we gotta try the Donnor stew.
Let's get out of here.
Along with our new fried pork.
We're leaving the executives behind. Goodbye! Bye! Getting me some tendies. Look at that. It's so cute. That was fun. Oh look, now we can go 40 miles an hour when I can't because I'm stopping. Had to go 25 this entire time.
But now that we've reached the end of it, now we can.
Yeah, pretty much. Gotta save my game here just because sometimes it's kind of finicky on where it lets me finish or not. Toot toot. I think I stopped too early. And that's definitely a tardy time. Duty's complete! Yeah! But improvements could be made.
Improvements can be made. Check the task report for more details.
Oh, Lord. I did it! Yay! Oh. Speeding, 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 speeding. Emergency brake setting. Late, speed. How am I late, but I'm also speeding?
They don't want to know.
Speeding, 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 speeding. Emergency brake, wheel slip, emergency brake, speeding, 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 speeding. Wheel slip, speeding. Late, speeding. Y'all just never happy, are you? They were like minor speedings. There's like 50, 25.1. Unless we switch games, I think that's it for tonight. Can't do another one of these last hours. That took us almost 3 hours and 40 minutes, almost 4 hours.
Yeah, that was that was quite the journey.
I gotta do it again with the winter one, but that's for another day.
Yes. I think it's safe to say, everybody, the real Donnor party was actually the friends we made along the way.
I would say but the Donner Party would just eat you.
Damn it. It's like, this would be cute if it wasn't for the implied cannibalism.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess we're done, unless we want to switch to like train station renovation.
Do we want to renovate a train?
I think I just have to. We already cleaned that one up. I just have to decorate it. I left it partly red done.
I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, I'll leave it up to you because you're the one that has to go to work tomorrow, I think.
Oh, crap. I forgot. You know what? This might be a good place to stop.
Okay, we're
Dang
stopping.
it. I got all hype.
All right. Darn. Okay, well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
Little side note, we are switching our stream schedule a little bit because kind of getting to the busy part of the year, really. So instead of streaming 3 times a week, we're going to be streaming 2 times a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. It's going to be at our usual time of 10:30 Pacific time, unless Leon has like a day off or something, then we'll start earlier.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I love Taco Tuesday.
I do. I breathe Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Goodness. Tacos and trees. Exactly. I was actually thinking of making a shirt about that because that's literally a joke in my group. Tacos and trains.
Now we got to.
I know. I just gotta figure out how to combine the two into an image. The other one's easy because I just copied a logo from the sandwich shop. And Crackable. What's Crackable?
On. Brain is not working.
Your brain's not working? I need assistance. Guac? Oh! I love guac. You guys are making me. You're just making me. This whole time, you guys have been making me hungry. I'm just gonna go make a frozen waffle and go to bed, probably.
Goodness.
Like, go my Eggo waffles. Except I actually bought generic brand again because I actually like the generic brands better than Eggo waffles. I already had dinner earlier, though. This is just a snack because y'all made me hungry.
Because we're talking about them good foods.
I know. It's not even a snack. It is for me. Because it's kind of sweet, but it's not a lot. I'm trying the diet.
Cut back.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut back a little bit. Get rid of some of that pandemic weight.
To say the least.
Mm-hmm. I didn't hear peanut butter and a jelly rolled in waffle. Wait, what? That's a lot. Sometimes
That is
I put a whipped cream on top of it because it's literally nothing. If you look at the back, it's like all air and like 1% sugar. It's just making me hungry. Well, how did we go from talking about working out to like all the junk foods imaginable?
I mean, one is the cause the other, and then the other is the reason for the cause.
Oh,
So
okay.
it all is a circle of life.
I love peanut butter. This is ruining my diet.
Goodness.
I get all distracted. It's making me not want to leave, but I know we have to because you gotta go to work. So, I say thank you for joining us again. And you can like follow us on our things to know when we're streaming or if there's a change to our stream. All those social medias. We got Discord, Facebook, Twitter. Used to keep those updated with stream stuff usually.
Yeah.
Basically, flour tortilla, microwaved, and then spread with butter. I approve.
Told you that was a thing.
I thought he was talking about peanut butter.
No.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's a thing, but just eating butter weirds me out.
That thing will make myself one now.
Okay, I guess we're gonna all go and make some snacks now. I'll call them butter wraps to feel fancy.
Oh my god.
I love this guy. Are you in our Discord? We need to like hella chat in Discord and post our funny stuffs. And it's just this is sitting on top of all my things. We need to post all these funny things in our Discord. That'd be hella fun to talk about that. You see, I'm saying name. Cool. So talk some shit in general chat sometime.
Goodness.
Isn't that what Discord's for? Especially the general chat? You just sit there and talk about whatever?
Yes.
I mean, I've only been moderating Discords for like 5 years. I don't know.
I don't monitor nothing.
I know, Mr. Second Mod.
Why'd you have to call me out like that? That's not cool.
Goodness.
What is cool is that ice cream in the freezer.
You got ice cream too? You guys are so mean to me. Ugh. I don't have anything because we didn't go to the store. I have mochi and boba. I don't like boba. And I never had mochi. I got Oreos that Leon sent me. But they're like pumpkin spice Oreos, so I'm not sure about them.
No,
I have
right.
to be in a very specific mood for pumpkin spice. I'm not like my sister that's like pumpkin spice everything. Ooh, Nilla wafers. Oh gosh. Are you doing this on purpose? I think he's doing it on purpose just to bug me.
I don't know. All this is making me hungry.
Oh man.
And I only found out recently that I could get hangry.
I don't get hangry, it just like get sick if I don't eat. Sprinkle some cinnamon on their Picasso art. Wow, we're getting fancy. Fancy, fancy.
Yes.
We're just sitting here chatting on the end screen.
Yes, we are.
Okay, go make a snack. I'm gonna go grill up a steak. Wow, it's like 11:15. You're gonna go grill? I
When
guess
you have as much energy as Sim, you don't sleep.
it's kind of still warm over there, isn't it?
Dang, why you gotta be like that?
Well, it's 61 degrees out here. I have no concept this time. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm rolling in anyways. Supposedly, it usually fizzles out, but never know. Might knock out my power, so this will be a good time to end anyways.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the
It's only
and I'm
90
gonna do
outside.
it.
Wow.
I
Almost
mean,
30 degrees different.
that isn't that bad, honestly. Time to bust out the long sleeves. Hey, when you're emo like me, every day is sweater weather.
Oh, gosh. Alright. Good night, you two. And thanks to everybody else who's watching.
Yes. Bye. Have a great time.
See y'all on Friday. We're not streaming this Tuesday, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Because Leon's gotta go to bed early.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're not streaming Tuesday. We're streaming Friday. And see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.